Narrowcast.
Let's narrow this cast, shall we? Yeah, there we are. There we are. Diddly. Now we're live. There we go. Lovely. Broadcasting. Lovely show yesterday. We'll do it live, yeah. Lovely show yesterday, by the way.
Yes, Jay did put on a lovely show yesterday.
He did.
I'm glad he let me call in.
That was nice, wasn't it?
I can't take any credit for that, except for the problems at the beginning.
Oh, yeah. It was blatantly your problem.
Take credit for some of those problems at the beginning.
Hello, how are we?
Oh, that's much better, buddy. Hello.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure.
Oh.
I mean, it turns out what? Well, is it going wrong again?
No, it keeps. It's like a wave. It kind of goes up and down, up and down. It's really weird. But never mind. Don't you worry.
Okay. Is it holding steady now?
It is a bit, but then in a minute it's going to do the same thing. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. It's obviously something in the thing.
I do have a Mumble server we could use.
Shut up. Look, it's your fault. We are here.
I prefer just letting Lee deal with the problem.
Yeah.
What, like all the other problems around here? Yeah, yeah.
It turns out Discord was just my way of getting us to migrate to Mumble. It was the long con the whole time.
Ah, yeah.
It was a gateway app.
Oh, careful with those gateway apps. Oh, dear. Broadcasting live now with Sunday Serve. Did you listen to the Saturday show yesterday?
I did not. I was out of town.
Notice that.
Dare you?
I did the commitment there, Tori, I think you'll find. I even called in to say hello.
I had no idea what was
I'd rather
happening.
Ben have heard it than you had called in, to be honest.
Yeah. I don't even know if Ben even realises a Saturday show even happened.
But it would be happening
No, I was on a Saturday show once.
Was I there by any chance?
Was it a 24-hour show?
No. This was the recent one with you and Big Voice Jay.
Oh,
That's right.
No, so he does know it happens. Wow.
But I didn't know it was happening this time.
This month. All this month. Saturdays.
Oh, okay.
How about next month?
If you're so inclined, I mean,
yeah.
Last show we had Lee call in, so there was that.
Sorry.
And we had bigoted old man in the chat room.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Oh, really? I haven't had him for ages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What chat room were you in? Was it the YouTube one?
Yeah.
He was in the YouTube one. I wasn't in it.
It was really good.
Yeah, YouTube. Ugh.
I just taunted him from the show.
I tell you what, though, you could tell he's really bitter that you work for Apple and he doesn't. You can tell.
Really?
Yeah, you could. But maybe it's
severe butt hurt.
Yeah, maybe it was just me implying that onto him. But
I'm going to senior support now. You know this, right?
No, go on. Your senior support, you say?
Yeah, tomorrow I start training for senior support at Apple.
Oh, hold that. Save the show. We need that in the show for him to whimper over. We need that specific piece of information.
I know.
Specifically ready for him, so he just can, like, I don't know.
Maybe need to hashtag him in one of the tweets so he knows that he had listened today.
Oh, you could do that. Or retweet. Go on, retweet and like quote that and then go, stuff. Do social media things.
Maybe write a tweet like, oh, Brian, you ought to hear all this tosh that Ben's talking about Apple. He's really slamming his employer right now.
Oh,
I would never.
Never, ever.
Oh, I know you would never, but it'd get him to tune in.
It'll get him tuned in, won't it?
That's what I'm going to do. Okay,
and maybe even, mincing fairy Tim Cook. I don't know if that's his full name, but we'll go with that.
Is he a mincing fairy?
He is the only openly homosexual CEO thing for Fortune 500, Balaki. Yeah.
Oh, what do you know?
I didn't know that either until recently when I saw like a thing on like Bloomberg, I think it was. Of all channels. Dang. Yeah. Look at me watching Bloomberg. My God, what the hell is going on? I'm so old.
Bloomberg's all about like business and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, business insiders things and stuff. And footsies and
stuff.
Yeah,
that's what I refer to business as.
I learned a lot watching, obviously. 30 seconds.
Nice.
Yeah, well, as you can tell from our
And I have
in-depth conversation.
tweeted.
Thank you. As you can tell.
Very nice, Tori.
Oh dear God. Oh dear. 15 seconds. I hope we're all comfortable. I hope we're all ready to go. This is going to be extraordinarily brilliant. Allegedly. And I'm muting you now. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to start your week off right. Rise, mother truckers, for the Dirty Boxers Show Sunday service.
Hey! Ahoy, hoy. Hey guys and girls, and welcome. It be the Dirty Boxers Sunday service. My luxurious face with a really wonky microphone again today. I don't know why. It's all so wonky. As Irreverently Brown Esquire, sip it here. Sip it here. And joining me to my left is Benjamino with all his citrus fruits afloat. Hello, dear.
Hello.
Oh dear, what's he done? How are you? You right there?
I'm good. I'm doing well, thank you.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. As you can hear, my dear listener, he is via satellite live from the Hubble Space Station. Excellent. Thank you so much. And we've got a Tory. Hello, Tory. Hello. You all right, fella?
I'm all right. How you doing, Lee?
I'm all right. Thank you very much. Thanks for asking. Thank you very much for that. Since yesterday, since we talking yesterday.
How have the last 20 hours been treating you?
You know, it's been all good. Thank you very much. Thank you. If you don't know, dear listener, if you haven't even realised, like Ben.
If you couldn't be bothered, like Ben.
Like Ben.
It's true. I couldn't.
He couldn't be bothered. There is every week, pretty much, a Dirty Boxers Saturday show broadcast lovingly by Big Voice Jay, and Tori turns up just to make up numbers. It's really nice. It's a really good show. Yesterday,
I have to say, it's a better production than this show that Jay puts on.
Yeah. And
it's Americano edition of Dirty Boxers, so there's not a lot of talk of tea and biscuits.
Well, there is that, yes. Which I'm glad you brought up. Actually, I've got a few points I would like to. I would like to cover at some point.
Ben, if you could take these notes, that'd be great.
Yeah, okay. I'll pass them on to Ben. If that's fine, I can do that. But yes, I just noticed that it was a few things like distinct lack of tea discussion, lack of biscuits discussion. Generally, being American was another point. But like I said, I'll put it in a bullet point.
That was a selling point.
That was it. That's what. Oh dear. Okay. Good. But yes, that's on Dirty Boxers Saturday show. That is pretty much every Saturday this month. You were saying, wasn't it?
And where's that available online, Lee?
dirtyboxers.net/live, like everything else we do. Allegedly. Everything else we do. I've been very busy. I don't know if you know this. I'm extraordinarily busy these days. But, I couldn't
tell if you were busy or just trying to establish an alibi.
Little bit of column A. Little bit of column B. Anyway, Ben, hi.
Hello.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
Well, as I mentioned earlier, I'm doing quite well, thanks. Yeah.
Oh, jolly good. Well, how's your week been? Obviously not listening to Dirty Boxers Saturday show, as you seem really bouncy and happy and
not be bothered.
Yeah.
Non-suicidal. So obviously,
yeah, that's right. I am not suicidal.
Well done, you.
Are you homicidal?
No,
I'm not that either.
Wow. He's not.
I'd say we're on a run here.
He's not a homicidal, which is interesting. A little bit racist these days, isn't it? A little bit racist, but
As always, yes.
Okay, brilliant. No, dear listener, he is here live. No, that isn't a soundboard.
You really should have listened to yesterday's show with those sort of racist tones here.
Am I getting a little delay or something?
No, overmodulation, I would call it. Overmod, but never mind.
Right, do I need to put my...
I don't know what you're doing.
Speak back here or something? Or
does
that work better?
For the listener, Ben has already turned it off and turned it back on again.
Yes.
Yeah. Now I'm holding my microphone
I don't know where we're going with that.
a little bit away from my mouth instead of
you
right
know
up
what?
close.
You
like I
sound
normally do.
suddenly superb. Suddenly,
Don't tell him that.
this I like
Don't tell
this.
him
This
that.
is brilliant. Well, it's true. How? What am I?
You're never going to hear the end.
No, that's a good point.
I'm
remember-
superb.
Oh,
You
no.
remember how superb I was sounding the other day?
Oh, yes, I am superb.
Well, it's ruined it already, so it's fine. So anyway, it's okay. We're back to normal. So how's your week been working for Apple? Obviously, the bigoted old man was with us.
Oh, I heard that he came along to the Saturday service.
He was there listening in, talking in the chat rooms and whatnot. It was very lovely indeed.
That is nice.
He sounded his usual positive self, which was lovely.
Well, that's what I always thought of. I always thought of him as like the man with the smile in his voice.
Is that one of the influencing factors that led you to seek employment with Apple? Was his affinity for
Oh
it?
no, that it was all the money. Yeah,
Oh, the money.
Oh, just the money.
yeah, just the money. Yeah.
That's
Well,
the real tempter, isn't it? Not the Apple.
Exactly.
Do you
Yeah,
get a
yeah.
decent pension plan as well?
I haven't really inquired about a pension.
Who does
No.
the pension?
Hmm.
I mean, we do have superannuation, but you have to pay into it, of course.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
so-
nothing in, nothing out, right?
Yeah, but it's not like free money. It's like, you pay into it and you get it back at some point during your life after you retire.
Hmm. So it's a pension.
Yeah, so I do have a superannuation fund.
So a pension. It's a pension.
I guess is that what it is?
That's
okay,
a pension.
I thought
Oh.
pensions were run off taxes.
Suddenly got a migraine, Tori. I don't know where it's from, but it suddenly punched me square in
When
the
did this
groin.
become a finance show? I thought we were talking about Apple.
Yes, we are. And how Ben works for Apple and Brian doesn't. These are many
Ben-
things
Ben,
that we are
it's-
covering.
Ben, if you were to describe your position with Apple or positions you're training for, how would you describe?
Well, hold on,
those
Tori. Are you implying that Ben needs training? I thought he was very well versed in many things and he
Ben
would know
seems
where.
Turns out
me-
I am. Yes, I am.
He seems to
Yeah.
me the type that is going to climb the corporate ladder. So I'm just.
Oh, really?
I don't want to know what rung he's
Climb
on.
or gobble, Tori. Careful. He seems the sort of the chap that will be very willing to get on his knees to get up that ladder.
Well, it's easier to climb a ladder on your
no.
feet.
Oh, that's true. It's easier to climb the ladder with your feet, Ben. Have you thought about this?
I haven't, but now I do realize.
You do
this.
realise that. So maybe less time on your knees gobbling, more time climbing.
Sounds very wise.
How positive is the show turned? So, what is your current position?
My current rank is a
He said-
tier 1 advisor.
He said rank, by the way. He said
Rank,
rank.
yes.
Yes.
Current,
What-
rank is tier 1 advisor.
I thought you were.
trained in
Whoa,
both
whoa,
Mac
whoa.
and
Hold on.
iPhone.
Time out for a second. Time out. I
Okay,
thought
Hold up.
Time out.
Hold up.
already I'm confused here, Tori. I'm sorry, but
Lee, I apologize myself. I wouldn't have encouraged this if I thought it'd go off the rails this quickly.
this soon. Quick, little observation here, matey. Weren't you saying the other week that, and look at me actually listening, Tori? Note this. I would like you to write this down. Lee listened and learned, and now he's going to throw it back in his face. I thought you said quite clearly on this show, this godforsaken show, that you, my dear, had pumped up a level. You've gone up a level. You're no longer T1. You're something else. Now you're telling us you're T1.
Yes. Yeah,
T1.
well, like that's my current rank, but tomorrow
Tomorrow.
I'm a support. I'm a senior support, tier 2.
Oh, a T2.
Lots of people said T2
Yeah.
was better than T1.
Well, yeah.
They did. And they were right.
They are right, Congratulations, Benjamino. Well done, you.
What, Lee,
Thank
if you could, what's Brian's rank with Apple? I forgot.
Fanboy, I think it's called.
Ooh, I bet they don't get as good of a pension.
Well, no, hold on. We've learned that it's not a pension. What have we learned it's to be? What is it?
Well, in Australia, it's called superannuation.
Sounds crap.
But Brian's not in Australia. You can't fool me with that logic.
A superannuation.
I don't know why they call it that.
That sounds like some sort of STD. What? Oh, you've got the superannuation. Put this cream on, and hopefully the rash will go away of your sexually transmitted disease. It's fine. Refrain from pinching and zooming for 2 weeks.
Misannuation sounds like a mishap in buggery.
Doesn't it just? So what you're saying is that you've got some lovely things going on, and they're all brilliant, and Brian has got none of it. Not that you're rubbing it in.
I didn't say anything like that, no.
That's what it sounds like.
You didn't have to say anything like that, because everything you said encircled that as the core statement.
It did sound very bitter and twisted and smirky. There was lots of smirky.
I'll have you know that I am very happy, not bitter and twisted.
Oh, yeah. No, extraordinarily happy.
Take that, Lee. Take that. How's that feel?
No, he's extraordinarily happy. He's just bitter and twisted towards Brian, who isn't enjoying.
I like Brian.
For leading him down this primrose path of apple worship? Or...
Mm-hmm. Do you remember the time when Ben was a penguin lover? I miss those hipster days, those little hippie days.
You do not.
You
hated me when I was a penguin lover.
Don't say that, Ben. He hates you now.
Yeah, nothing's changed.
Oh dear.
Oh, mate. So, bravo, pal. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry. We'll still look after you.
I would assume that Ben still has the capacity to love penguins still.
Penguin.
I do.
Oh, really?
I'm a multiple operating system.
One at a time, boys. One at a time. Sorry, Tori. Finish your point before.
I was just saying that Ben's probably petting the penguin with one hand and polishing the apple with another.
Really?
I could do that.
Perv.
Yeah.
Told you.
Such a perv, honestly.
He's got skills. I mean, if you read his show notes.
Oh, yeah, well. Now you mention those. Whew. Those bad boys, jeez. God, missing out on those ones now, aren't we? Yes, we'll. I'm sure we'll start the show.
They just don't make them like they used to.
No, they don't. Do they? No. So you're starting tomorrow. This grand.
I am. I've got my training tomorrow for senior support.
Oh, whoa. Hold on. I'm already very confused. I thought you'd already done your training.
No.
That information is given out on a need-to-know basis only, and until now, he didn't need to know.
Exactly.
Oh.
Exactly.
And that's exactly why Brian doesn't know it still.
Oh, I see. How interesting. Now,
I dare say Brian doesn't know the T1 stuff.
Well, we all know that. Doesn't he do, like, T1 stuff for Windows?
I don't dare say it. I'll just say it.
Yeah. I'm sure he just does the Windows operating update systems. I can't... Actually... Now, this is suddenly turning into...
He knows how to take advantage of the free Windows 10 offer.
Yeah. I'm very confused about how Brian, in this day and age, actually still continues doing his thing. Because you remember he explained how he does his thing with small businesses and stuff, which is very cool and very important type malarkeys. However, he kind of does the Windows updates and stuff and makes sure that, or if it's automated, then how does he now do his? Do you know what I mean? Do you see what I'm saying with his business?
He probably installs Norton's.
I thought it was good. Oh no.
No, if you install Norton's, you create a set of problems that you constantly have to come back and deal with, aka job security.
Job security. Oh, he's clever. Oh, he's good. It is yeah, lovely. Well done, him. So, yeah.
When they say security, it's not security for your computer. It's security for people who wrote that crappy program.
Not that we're bitter.
Allegedly,
yes. So, yeah, we'll start the show in a minute. But so Ben starts tomorrow. His training. I thought you were already trained.
I am.
but you're getting what? Hold on. What?
I'm already trained in certain things. Yes.
Oh, I see. And more training starts tomorrow, and
Yes.
that finishes when? The end of the week? Tomorrow? When?
Technically, I think it's about 5 weeks long.
Oh, so it's going to last throughout all of the American versions of Dirty Boxers on Saturdays all this month in August.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the
Entering
exact
code bang
length,
bang.
but yeah, it's
how awful.
it's quite
How
long.
naughty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at him gloat.
Yeah.
So look at he sends it. Look at him gloat. Oh, it's so girthy as well. Oh, 5 weeks long. So
It's like
interesting.
2.5 fortnights.
Is it? Oh, thanks for that math
yeah.
score. Yeah.
That's true.
Are you sure he's ready for senior management?
It's not management; it's support.
It's kind of like teaching a kid to swim. You just throw them in the water and they figure it out.
Oh, good. Or drown. One of the two. One of the two. So interesting. Very exciting. So that happens. Well, you kind of work from home, don't you? So does that mean that you have to do like webcam and actually, get dressed
Yes.
in the mornings?
No.
What? Oh, that's all right then.
You're still gonna have to get dressed.
Oh, that's all right then. I was worried for a second there. Did you know?
They're very liberal at Apple.
Yeah, we've noticed they've employed you. Jeez. Downright
It's so
stupid.
that we can maintain high standards elsewhere.
Oh, right. Elsewhere.
Yeah, you heard me.
Oh, it's good to know. It's good to know. Let me just write an email to Tim Cook. tim.cook@apple.com. Dear you little mincer. There you go. That will get his attention.
Yeah.
Should I put the kisses there or should I put them later on? Love and sweet kisses.
I'd go with winky face.
Oh, would you? Hold on. Winky.
Tori has known to be quite liberal with his winky face.
Has he now?
Yeah.
I use that. It's the winky face excuse. Anything you say with a winky face can't be considered a bullying or a threat.
Oh, that's good. That's good to know. All right. Ben, you douche knuckle, winky face.
Wow.
I'm going to throttle you, face.
Winky face. I see what you mean, Tori. This is really helpful. I should have learned this many moons ago. It would have sorted out the lawsuit quite easily. But now it makes sense. Oh dear. Anyway, so we've got much happening today. I'm sure. We've caught up with Ben Germano. Tori, we haven't really caught up with you. I'd like to know. How have you been, my friend? How are you?
Lee?
Yes, Ben.
I appreciate that you would ask.
Mhm.
It's an honor and a privilege to
do something.
be
anyway.
asked about a little something more about me
For once, yes.
And to that I would offer,
Mm-hmm.
I've been enjoying responsibly few adult beverages over the
Nice.
past week that I've been on vacation.
Oh no, he's on vacation again. Oh for
No, it
goodness
ends tomorrow. I
sake.
got
Oh,
work tomorrow. I got work tomorrow. It's okay.
I was worried for a second.
Yes, you should be.
Oh, all right. Yeah, so you've had a few beverages, yes.
And I don't know if I've blew up my spot about having an electronic drum kit on the show yet, but I have one of those now.
You have. I think you did mention it before.
Okay, well now I have a bigger speaker for that kit, and that speaker goes boom.
Just the
when
one.
I hit the pedal that says boom.
Oh, I said
it
wow.
doesn't do it by itself. That would be a bit disturbing. I mean,
yeah.
especially if you're trying to sleep.
Yeah, that would make. Well, turn it off. Let it go boom by itself, or turn down the volume. One of the two.
Or
Options.
put the headphones on.
Or that, yeah, that would help as well. These are many things you could do to prevent it going boom while you're trying to sleep.
The brain for the electronic drum has expansion spots for creating your own kit, and I have really dropped the ball. I've had this thing for months, and I have yet to add a single sound. But I could basically put my soundboard on my drum kit at this point.
Oh, so you
see where I'm going with
yeah,
that?
So you,
really,
hold on. Let me just understand what you're saying. Let me try and digest this. What you're saying is that you could take any sound, any
recordable sound in a WAV format.
And just WAV. You can't do
WAV's
MP3.
You can do lesser formats. I don't mess with that sort of stuff.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'll take huge files with good quality.
Good quality. So not this show.
If FLACs are available, we'll go that route.
Oh, how interesting. So what you're saying is that you could, for example, and I'm not suggesting you should at all, but you could take samples that you've made of Ben over the years and make a drum kit Ben. I'm not saying you would, but you could.
You know, it wasn't the first thing that came to mind, Lee. I got to be honest.
No,
sorry,
really?
Ben. Ben never struck me as the drum type. He's more.
You never struck. Sorry, you were saying. Can anyone reach the hi-hat there? All right. Right.
Yeah.
Go on. Sorry, mate.
He seemed more the plucky, horny.
Strummy.
Yeah,
he is. But I mean, just generally speaking.
And the saxophone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you do a drummy sax?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we've got the samples of Ben doing his saxophone from years ago on the files somewhere, and you could put the notes on the drums.
Do you?
Yeah, we got them somewhere on the Dropbox.
Really?
I think so. Yeah.
What did I play for you?
Well, just notes, I think it was.
Was it really? Still asking that question, Ben. We're still asking, what did he play for us? Is this going to open some gate somewhere?
I can play lots of things now.
Oh, I bet you could.
Yeah.
Yet still is single somehow. I don't know why. He can play so much.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Ladies/gents, he's available. He has got much skills. He can play much.
I do.
Yes. He can finger.
He's got a vibrating ring that gives him +2 dexterity.
He can strum. He can even blow. Ladies and gents, queue up. Take a ticket. Wait your turn.
Well, I don't know about these gents, but
Treat
ladies,
yourself.
yeah.
Look, you are desperate for some loving.
I'm not that
desperate. You are
desperate.
desperate for some human contact.
I'm not that desperate.
Your brother has told me otherwise.
You haven't talked with Alf.
Could you sound less desperate for us to believe that?
Yes, please. I've spoken to Alfie, our bestest pal ever. And also our insider mole into the life of Ben. I've spoken
to the show.
Friend of the show. And I've spoken to him on a frequent basis. And he is very disappointed. Quite frankly, he's trying to go to sleep. But unlike Tori and his imaginary drum kit going off, he can hear you squeaking next door on, thrusting your way with Sheila, your inflatable sheep. Now, can you please stop this, or at least oil the bits that are squeaking of the rubbery nature?
I'm not doing that.
Oh, well, someone is around there, and he's
no.
Alfie's
you're
aging
supposed
back.
to count sheep, not mount.
No, don't mount the sheep. Count the sheep. Yes. Thank you, Tori.
1
2
is the sound the sheep makes.
Yeah. Just saying, Ben. It's just options. Great name for a sheep, though. Inflatable sheep, Sheila. I commend you on that.
Sheepla.
Sheila and the sheep.
Oh dear.
At least it ain't Sean the sheep. That's a copyright minefield. But Sheila the sheep.
Isn't that from like Wallace and Gromit or something?
It is, yes. And for
I know that's reference.
And you get a point. Well done, you. Congratulations. Talking about testicles, this story is going everywhere at the moment. I'm getting really annoyed by this. About
What's wrong, Lee?
About news, Ben and Tori. I'm really upset by this because
Ben, have you heard about this?
I have not. No.
Because part of my job as like part of Scouty Wouts, because I'm part of Scouty Wouts now. I don't know if I mentioned it or not, because it's just blatantly taken over my entire life at the moment. I've got nothing else better to do, and I really would like to get a hobby again. You remember when things were hobbies, and you go, "Oh yeah, I'll do that," and the next thing it just takes over your
Britain
life.
Rediscovered.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I would love to do some more Britain Rediscovered.
You should.
As a respite from Scouts, I would love to do some Britain Rediscovered. So, basically, this is the scenario. And I knew it was going to happen. I've been there before, so I kind of understood what I was letting myself in for, Ben. And then I didn't. That's the thing. It's like, I knew it, and then there is some more, that extra bit, because I'm, slightly further up the pecking order now.
Yeah. Okay.
Because people like my shiny, shiny badge. Unlike
that's true. I've heard that.
Well, thank you. My Yelp reviews on my shiny badge are pretty good, aren't they? 4.5 stars is pretty good. Unlike Marty's shiny badge. Just saying. People care about my shiny badge, Marty. That's all I'm saying. Not that I'm gloating or anything.
Down in front.
So, yes. So there's much interesting things going on there. So part of my role is to get some little bit of media coverage in the local area about what we're doing.
No press is bad press.
Well, any press would be nice. That's the problem. Now, let me give you an idea of what's going on, Ben, because quite frankly, there's so much going on. Even I'm having difficulties keeping up with all the stuff going on that I am now in charge of, kind of possibly, and my team, whom are part of that stuff as well. But I mean, like, they're out and about. We haven't kind of touched base, as it were, yet. My team, so it's Muggins here at the moment dealing with it. So I've got people in Canada. Right, there's 20 of them ish in Canada, doing their thing. They're from 12th Cambridge. This is the sort of cool stuff going on. Right, back in the day, 12th Cambridge here in the UK wanted to buy a website, a domain name. Ben, easy enough, right? Simple, sounds easy.
You would think so.
You would think so. So while they're on their favorite kind of domain host kind of search engine sort of thing. It may have been miniblast.com. It could be something else. I don't know. It could have been that. They're searching away, and it turns out they realise that there's another 12th Cambridge. And they're like, hold on, how's that domain already gone? Because surely we're the only 12th Cambridge. Because we're the only 12th Cambridge.
dirtyboxes.com all over again.
Exactly. But thankfully, this time, it didn't turn out to be porn. No. It turned out to be another... Thankfully, in this case, it turned out to be another scout group in Canadeo Place, 12th Cambridge. So since then, they've basically kind of doing a twinning kind of thing between the two scout groups. Last year, like a couple of years ago, they came over here. They've now gone over there. So the 12th Cambridge have gone to Canada to visit 12th Cambridge. Now...
So like a sister city.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, we in Europe, we call it twinning. But yeah, sister cities, blah, blah, twinning towns, yeah. So that, cool story, I would have thought. That's a cool story. And we've got some great kind of photos coming in, like stories about what they're doing over there and all that kind of shenanigans. Lots of cool stuff for local media to go, and jizz over. Hopefully appropriately, not in a alleged Catholic priest sort of way. I mean, like proper night. Like, wow, this is cool stuff. We need to print this sort of way. And they're not doing it. They're like, whatever. Can't be bothered. And that's the sort of thing. It's like really cool stuff going on, and no one cares. And I'm like, for goodness sake, guys and girls, what are you doing? It just annoys me, Ben. That's what it is. It annoys me. Let's see how long it waits for him to push the talk button.
What? What are you waiting for me to say?
I'm like, to console me. as a friend.
They're there.
With feeling this time, maybe. Why don't you try that again?
They're there.
What does it sound like? He's
They're
like
there.
tapping me on the top of my head, like they're there, they're there.
They're there.
Now go to bed. Go away. He's like
not that type of tapping on the top of his head.
It's like Mr. Banks from Mary Poppins. 6:30, he's going to bed. They're there. Goodbye. Good night. I am not being Jane this time. All right? I'm going to play Michael. I've learned my lesson. Reenacting Mary Poppins with Ben leaves a lot to be desired, I'll tell you that. But that's the point. That really concerns me. And it really missed me off. Because all they're really printing, okay, what they're really printing is stuff like what goes out, like the cheap stuff. They send a reporter to the local courts and just sit there in the back row just taking notes about everything that's going on and all the, you know, the local dealings there and make that into news stories when something really cool's happening and they can't be bothered to cover it. And it just annoys me. But hey ho. Alternatively, this is the other thing. This is leading to something. I warn you now. This is actually leading. The other thing there. Yeah. So bearing in mind, they would rather talk about, you know, the local stuff that's going on in the courts, or they'll prefer to cover stories about stuff that doesn't even let me Google it. Let's go. Let's do national news. Okay, let's do this live. National news. We have got naked man found in McDonald's injecting drugs into his testicles and making strange noises, leaving woman crying her eyes out. Now, if that isn't a news story, I don't know what is. In fact, you know what? This has been so long. Let's just see if this works. Get yourself ready for a trip through McDonald's Lane. Oh, yes. We've got the Mackie D jingle still working.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's nice. Isn't that nice? We haven't had that for so long. My God, man. Get yourself ready for a trip through McDonald's Lane. Wow. Oh, superb. That's amazing. That was almost like on time and cue and everything. I don't know what happened there. What the hell? So, distraught witness claimed the man was making strange noises after exposing himself to horrified onlookers in the early morning incident in Liverpool. Note that, please. Liverpool. Now, let's go. I'm going to go to Cambridge News. That is cambridge-news.co.uk because for some reason...
all the news about hyphens.
Exactly. All in Cambridge area. Now, let's have a look at this. Now, I know it's here because they've tweeted it out and they've Facebooked it. So I knows it's here somewhere. Where is it? I know. I should have worked this out sooner.
Ben, this is a note you should take for your senior training.
Oh, okay.
Is it to don't close a tab if you don't need to?
That's true.
That is true.
I almost never do.
There we. Oh, you know what? Here we go. In fact, fade. There we go. On Cambridge News, there it is. Naked drug user injecting into his testicles shocks McDonald's customer. Now we click this.
Ugh.
See,
why would you do that?
Well, that's the question. That's why we're, doing our thing.
If you'll watch, you'll learn.
Exactly.
Okay, I am watching, actually. I'm watching the stream.
Maybe he likes small pricks. I don't know. Now, obviously, this is really cool. Let's see if we can skip survey to actually... there we are. Right, so knowing the local town, okay...
what other town would you know? A random distant town?
Well, some of them I do, but I just knowing Cambridge town, that looks like a certain McDonald's image from the local vicinity to make it look like it's local Cambridge news, when really it is from Liverpool, allegedly. Now, let's cover this. So this one here, distort witnesses, this is on the Mirror, okay?
Those crazy Lilliputians.
Oh, dear. Where was Paul McCartney when you needed him? Jeez. Legless, probably. No, too soon. Too soon.
Somewhere eating a bean burger.
Too busy writing songs for Wings.
I don't know how to tell you this, Ben. I don't know if the news has got to you yet. It's a bit 10 years behind.
Got your beak wet? Have you ever got your beak wet on those great Wings residuals?
We have to play one of the Wings songs in our band, and I don't like it very much.
Ben, I don't know how to tell you this, matey, but
what?
Wings discontinued at least 20 years ago. I don't know how the news hasn't got to Australia yet, but I just thought
it should have discontinued earlier.
They should have. Oh my God, tell me about it. So
man, I just realized that beetles have wings.
Oh, really?
What a revelation.
So, families... hold on, Sony doing their advert.
No, it was a realization. I didn't say I just revelated it.
Anyway, so families visiting Mackie D's watched in horror as a naked man burst in and injected drugs into his testicles. Distraught witnesses claimed the man was making strange noises after exposing himself to horrified onlookers in the early morning incident. Now... let's go to Cambridge. A woman is left stunned after she witnessed a naked man inject drugs into his testicles outside the toilets of a McDonald's. Police were called to the incident, which took place at a city centre branch last month. Yeah? This is... the rest of the... Oh, look at that. Oh, hold on. We've got to answer the questions to reveal the story. Oh, no. We've got to answer the questions. Oh, what does that button do? Can we push that button? No, that didn't do anything. Oh no! Oh, we've got to push the button. Start dreaming. Who wins if you win? Family. It's an interactive advert I've now been dragged to. As you can see on the stream, I have now got to choose from the National Lottery. Who start dreaming? Who wins if you win? None of them. They're all bastards. Family. No. Partner. Ain't got one. Best friend, Neagle, doesn't deserve any of my money if I won the lottery. So far, none of these people would be that one. Let's see what happens. Right, now I can read the rest of the news story. Police visited the fast food chain following reports of a man exposing himself to a woman. An eyewitness described how the naked man lifted up his genitals and injected himself with a drugs, bunny floppy ears, so not bunny floppy ears there, used a drugs needle into his scrotum. Yeah? She also claims the man was making strange bunny floppy ears noises throughout the incident. Well, I'm not freaking surprised, love, to be honest. I would be making strange noises.
Are they strange noises when you consider the fact that a sharp implement is being jammed into someone's sack?
Exactly. Strange in the day-to-day runnings of your world, maybe. Strange if you've got literal staple gunnage to your scrot, then maybe not.
Maybe strange to hear outside of the bathroom in a McDonald's.
Maybe. And maybe this is the reason why we can't have nice things. We don't know. So she claims she made strange bunny floppy ears noise. Floppy ears. Bunny floppy ears. Not everything's floppy in this story. Some of it, yes. Not all. The man was then locked in the toilets by a member of McDonald's staff, and who then called police. Officers arrived.
You can lock someone in those? That's a pretty disturbing revelation.
How's that disturbing? There's a little slot on the other side where you can lock and unlock from the outside. Well, they are here.
From the outside? You can lock someone in a toilet?
Yeah, of course you can.
No, you can't.
So officers, so note this. Okay, we are now. So we major headline going. Oh my goodness! Then we've got paragraph 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Finally, paragraph 6 of Cambridge News. Officers arrived at the restaurant in Lord Street, Liverpool on July 8th and arrested the man for breaching the peace. And is that what we call it? And was bound over, meaning if he recommits a similar offence, he could be charged. A similar, what could be a similar offence, Benjamin, of sticking a drugs bunny floppy needle up, your jacksy sort of areas and prancing around naked in a McDonald's? Couldn't you possibly think of other similar offences?
Let's see. Now,
I know I've put you on the spot here, mate. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Well, what about just like general indecency? Public exposure and all that.
But they said,
that could be a good one.
Yeah, but that'd be boring compared to you set the bar so high on the first attempt, right?
That's true.
And
that's his fault, not mine.
Oh, I appreciate that, but the police are going, meaning if he does a similar offence, which basically they're like,
Lee.
Yes, Tori.
Funneling whiskey into his bum.
Oh, where though?
In a park.
Damn.
On the school rush hour.
On a bench.
Yeah.
On a bench. Laid back with his legs in the air, flat on his back on a bench. Right after school lets out.
Yeah. With yummy mummies going past with their lattes to go. And double wide buggies.
And he's using one of those funnels you would use to put oil in your car.
Beautiful. Now
from a local petrol shop.
Oh yes, that this could work. This could work. However, what I'm annoyed by is that on Cambridge News, whom can't be bothered to promote and advertise exciting things that are happening in the Scout world, they're able to. They're willing to copy and paste, and only note on the 6th paragraph that this happened in Liverpool, making it out that it was from. Cambridge Town, and even posting it on their Facebook as if it's Cambridge Town and all that kind of stuff. Yet it's on the national news as well. No, Sony, with your advertisement. How dare you?
I reckon, how rude.
I know, but at least Daily Mirror, make it out very clearly. Merseyside police in Liverpool, straight away, bosh. This is what happened, Liverpool. You see what I mean? It just annoys me.
Well, they want to create some sort of local stir about rampant drug use.
Oh, yeah.
So they don't want you to know that it's not happening that close to you.
It just...
In this case.
But they'll complain, we didn't have anything to, we didn't have anything to say. We didn't have anything to report, blah, blah, blah. So we had to go to the local... Or the
no
national...
offense to them, but this story kind of sells itself. Guy was shooting himself up in the nutsack in a McDonald's. I mean, that's what beyond the headline is there? What lead are you burying?
Well, this is the thing. This is the bit that I'm concerned about. You're called Cambridge News. Cambridge News. Surely that's gives you your remit there. That's your...
Well, in our paper, we have local news, then we have state news, then we have national news, then we have global news. We have 4 different tiers of area news. This would be more like state news for Cambridge than it would be local news.
No, it wouldn't.
And maybe if it happened in Scotland, it would be more of a national news.
No. Well, yeah, this is also national. This would be considered national. And yeah, they've got it in the really small print right at the top here. They do say that it is UK and world news. All in one. Fair enough. Lovely. However, they're palming it around all their, on their Facebook friends page and all that kind of stuff as if it's happened in Cambridge Town, in the city.
Maybe they're assuming that you wouldn't recognize it as McDonald's if it wasn't the local one.
Well, there's enough local ones around here. That's the other thing. It's just annoying. It's just like there's so many of them. But yeah, it's just weird. Just weird. I don't likes it.
Ben, what do you think about this?
Just don't like it.
It's very, very weird, very weird. But I don't really care that much.
Well, I do. Well, how dare you, Ben? Because I do.
That's nice.
And I'll tell you why. It's because because I've spoken to these numbnuts who keep thinking that they're doing something because they're the local like news people. And you're supposed to like suck up to them, go, oh, we sent you a press release. Oh, could you do something for us? Blah, 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 blah. And yet they go, oh, yeah, sorry, we're so busy. We're so busy. We had to meet quotas. We blah, blah, blah. And this is the sort of tosh that they're coming out with, ignoring anything local that's going on, anything of actual relevance and importance going on to the local communities, because they've got to meet quotas, and what they're doing instead is just basically anything but local news. That's my problem.
Right.
Because this...
Well, you got to do what sells.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I'm sure this will sell lovely. The downside is that no one's actually doing anything else. You know, the local cool stuff going on in the town, no one knows about now. Still doesn't know anything.
Wait, what's the cool stuff going on in the town then?
I gave you an Thanks for listening, Ben. Don't make me flip the table.
Get down off the desk, Lee. Get down.
I'm going to flip this table.
Contact.
My God, man! I gave him a. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I gave him an example. Then I showed him my problems with the local news, and he's still not pissing listening. The dirty swine.
No, I forgot to listen to that bit.
Yes, you did.
I forgot to listen to that bit.
How can you forget to listen?
It wasn't easy.
I'm sure
You don't remember listening to that bit. You can't forget what you didn't know.
You know what? It just dawned on me that actually Apple are just trying to train him to listen more. This is not some sort of like outrageous, brilliant sort of new thing he's doing. They're like, guys, seriously, you need to listen to what the hell the customer's trying to tell you instead of just going, sorry, you're Asian and I can't understand your English. Go.
Very dishonorable.
Very dishonorable. True or false, Benjamin?
I just kind of zoned out for a moment there.
A moment? It's been 20 minutes, you swine.
No, I don't know what we were talking about. I just don't remember the example of the fun thing going on in your town.
Which was, Ben? See, he's not even listened to that. Go on, which was what?
No, I don't remember what was going on in your town, but I remember like I remember we were talking about this newspaper that was reporting on stuff.
Thanks, Ben. Cheers, man. Cheers.
Yeah, don't worry.
Feel a migraine coming on again, Tori. Feel a migraine.
In through nose, out through mouth.
If anyone lives near Ben, admittedly, this is going to take 10 years to get there, but if you roughly, but if you're passing Benjamin's humble abode, would you mind sneaking in? Admittedly, it could be considered breaking and entering, but you're doing me a solid. And if you could just go and, I know, punch Sheila the sheep, that'd be really helpful.
I don't have a sheep.
Oh, yeah. That's not what Alfred's saying. Anyway, that's all I'm saying. Violently stab Sheila the sheep.
Jeez.
Just it'll be fine. It'd be lovely. It'd be lovely. It just it sounds like he needs a little bit of payback. just a smidge.
Nah, I don't need anything like that.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't think.
No, I don't need any payback. No.
Well, you're lying to yourself, but okay. Fair enough. That's good. Tori, thoughts about Ben's blatant rudeness happening here? What do you that even the alleged co-host can't be bothered to listen to the show?
Yeah, well, that's why I'm alleged.
how I feel is kind of important, but Lee, how does this make you feel? I mean, this is your show.
It hurts.
I mean,
Hurts deep.
Oh no, man! I don't know what to say. I mean, I thought you've invested so much.
I did
almost single-handedly,
almost.
Raising an empire. I mean, commonwealth of a
commonwealth, yes,
community, digital Rhapsody. Enter in code Bang Bang for 10%.
Shut up! Shut your cake hole.
I don't get this Bang Bang thing, but it's kind of funny.
You don't get any Bang Bang. Shut up, you.
There's a podcast called Comedy Bang Bang.
Shut up, Tori. We don't need to talk about that anymore.
With host Scott Ackerman.
I'm going to cancel them. I've decided I'm cancelling their show. Now, the thing is this, Benjamin. How dare you? Starters, many dares you.
It's a brilliant show, Ben.
It's not. It's horrible.
Okay.
However, I will tell you this. I think that's half Ben's problem. Is that he
50%?
wants a little. He wants a little bit of human, touch, fondle, gobble, etc. And yet he's not willing to, but he hates Asian people, as we've learned.
All Asians, just he hates different Asian people in different ways.
Well,
yeah. It's diversity,
It's diversity of the reasons why you hate them, but they all seem to be Asian, Ben, is the main
There's different
thing.
degrees of it, which he hates them too. So he hates some more than others.
Well, I'm not denying that. I'm not denying.
It's like it's fair. It's not treating all Asians the same.
It just seems to be that they're all Asian.
Each poorly in a different way.
Yes, they just all happen to be Asian, and he hates them in multiple different reasons and ways.
No.
Which is really shooting yourself in the foot, because all the lady boys are really quite cheap from Taiwan and Thailand and all those other places of Thais. So I don't understand why you wouldn't swallow your pride and just because you're really,
or someone else's.
You swallow your pride since when?
Yeah.
When?
I always have my pride swallowed.
Do you?
Eats it with his oatmeal.
Well, we're going to put some effort into this. We might as well complete fully as required. That's a family show. We've learned so much about Ben and his forceful bedroom habits. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Tori, we've got a couple of minutes left, and I feel slightly raped by the information I've now received from Benjamin. So
I cannot apologize enough for what your alleged co-host has done.
I know it's just a car crash of epic proportions, and it's so violent too. You will finish the way I like it. So bitter, so horrible, naughty boy. Honestly. Can we go and get him a lady boy? How much is a lady boy, Tori?
I don't want a lady boy.
You are not in a position to start going yes and no.
This
about
isn't
things.
haggle.com.
No.
I'm not trying to haggle. I'm just saying I don't want a lady boy.
Jeez.
Yeah.
But they love you long time. What more?
No.
He doesn't want to be loved long time.
Gives you a place to hang your keys.
Yes. Gives yourselves like some sort of like TV dinner table. So you got a place to put your remote control.
This is not the main feature of a person.
It's a multitasker, Ben.
This is not the features I'm interested in.
But they come with them.
But wait,
too.
there's more.
There's two more. But let's be honest, right? Lady boys, they're they've got the jiggles. They've got the jiggle bits that you do like.
I don't know.
They do.
I don't know.
And they do. And because they like take it up the chocolate starfish, this is a family show, and then they don't You know, they don't want any sort of, you know. I'm sure they're really good at gobble gobble as well. Because obviously they're blokes, so they know what they're doing.
Let's think of this a different way, Lee.
Yeah, okay.
Ben, do you have a safe?
A safe?
Yes.
A safe what?
Word?
Like a safe that you would put your valuables in, your important documents.
I don't actually.
Oh, see, with that's another function. Take your important documents, put them in a Ziploc bag, and you can store them safely away where they won't be taken in the case of a robbery or a fire.
Lady boys, coming soon. We really need to get him. Oh, can we get him one? Can we get him a lady boy? Really, seriously, this is brilliant. We'll even supply the Ziploc bags.
No, this is not happening.
Why is it not? Why is it always a no with you?
Because it's Asians, Lee.
Oh, here we go again.
Might as well to say that, yeah.
It's always. Oh, it might as well. Well, it is. It is because they're Asian. I thought Ben was better than this. He comes across as a mummy's boy. He comes across as such a nice young man with, God as a friend. And yet,
apparently, the only thing he doesn't come across as is a ladyboy.
As a ladyboy, which you would think is the best of both worlds. He's got a mate to go and play football with, hang around town, go to the local bars.
From football to footsie.
Exactly. It's like the Swiss Army knife of ladyboys. I didn't come out right. So next Saturday, don't forget to tune in to dirtyboxers.net/live for the Dirty Boxers Saturday show with Big Voice Jay. That's all right. We still talk about the ladyboys and Tori. And obviously on Sunday again, dirtyboxers.net/live for us again here. Follow us on Twitter @DirtyBoxers. Thanks, boys. Thanks, everybody. Goodbyes.
On air, online, on demand, on the move. DirtyBoxers.net.
Ben's gone quiet.
What? No,
Hello.
I haven't.
Hi.
I was waiting for you to finish your jingles and shit.
Okay, thanks, love.
Yeah.
Warm, fuzzy fucking feeling there, mate. Thanks.
All your shit. You get your shit out of the way.
Will you finish your shit? Fuck's sake.
That whatever the fuck it is you do.
I've got fucking... Jeez, I've got ladyboys to impregnate. Fuck's sake. Hurry up with your shit. Jeez, fucking... What a bastard. What a fucking... We'll even call them Sheila for you. What's wrong with Asian people? Why are you such a bastard, Ben? I thought you were good and friendly and nice.
I'm good.
Obviously not. So, you just hate ladyboys and Asians.
No.
That's what I'm hearing, Tori. I don't know about you, mate. I don't know about you.
All I hear is him creating boundaries.
More boundaries. More and more boundaries.
He's building a wall, Lee. A wall around himself.
Oh, no. This is awful. Actually fucking awful.
It's the worst, Lee. It's the worst.
Well, no. I think the worst, to be honest with you, mate, is I know when you and Big Voice Jay have done a show, it's because I get a fucking copyright claim emailed to me soon after. That's the worst.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Just one?
Just the one, which is shocking, even to me. I don't know. So I think it's now time to make a decision that we can move on to the extra dirty in a second to talk about. But I think we actually should make a decision that we should go and start broadcasting on Mashed Radio. Purely because no copyright claims. Fuck yeah. That'd be a good start, wouldn't it? I think it'll be cool. I think we should go across there. What are your thoughts, Ben?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, the Mashed Radio sounds cool.
The way I look at it, I get the same amount of angry emails either way.
Yes, isn't it just? Because I know there's some certain little problems going on. Is because normally I have a little play ad button on the doobly-doo, on the dashboard, they like to call it. That's been masked out. So I'm assuming our monetary, YouTube monetary kind of bullshit thing, because the amount of copyright claims has been fudged and fucked up.
Game over, man.
Yeah.
Game over.
Yeah. So we'll be on Mashed. I think we should go on Mashed. It'd be cool, because at the moment it's just an automated system. At the moment, we can actually put some fucking live shit on there. That'd be nice. Yeah, that'd be cool. Oh shit! Is that the time? Here we go.
The Dirty Boxer show has ended. Warning. The following program is not safe for work. I repeat, the following program is not safe for work. The subject matter discussed will be of a frank and very frank nature. You will be offended. You will be intrigued. And you may be turned on a little bit. The participants are real. Their language is real. Their anger is real. Things are about to get extra dirty.
Babe. Hello, Betty. Welcome to Extra and all that bollock and good shit. I should have cleared my throat during that. My name's Lee. Hello. That one there's a Ben. Hiya.
Hello.
Hello. And that one there's a Tory. Hello.
Fucking shitballs.
Fuck's sake. But yeah. Are we still on about how Ben hates fucking Asians? Literally, metaphorically speaking.
Very dishonorable.
Very dishonorable. If you don't listen to the main show, then what the fuck? This makes no sense. Why are you listening to this show when you haven't listened to the fucking main show? It's ridiculous.
How dare you?
I know. I'm just ridiculous. Another thing that's ridiculous, I've noticed as well, is that I was flicking through the channels today on the telly box. I was a bit bored, and I was like, I'll see what's on the telly. Nothing. And there was something that, I think it was something along the lines of kind of like the proms. You know, the BBC, what pink. I think it was the proms. Something like that. Something like, there was a main thing. And then on the main show, like on the main channel, was Proms Extra. And I'm like, what the fuck, guys? You've just finished the show. The main show was on the same channel, BBC Two. You finished that. And then in the electronic program guide, the EPG, if you really want to be a fucking retard and call it like that, which is actually what it's called.
Isn't retard banned? Just say.
What, you ban retards as well, but for fuck's sake, no wonder you're single. There's just nothing for you to fuck, is there? There's nothing left.
Ah.
You and your standards. Bunny flop ears. Honestly, some people. So, they were doing Prom Extra right after Proms on the same channel. So why the fuck are you calling it something different and then putting it straight after the main show on the same channel? It makes no sense. BBC. And who the fuck will tune into the second one, right, on the same channel, extra bullshit, when they haven't watched the main fucking show? Is also what I can't make sense head or tail of. So why can't you just, like, why BBC? Why BBC? Why? I'm very confused.
Why, Ben?
Why, Ben? Ben, why?
I don't know. I'm not in charge of the BBC.
That's probably the best, actually.
That's probably a good thing.
We're trying to be like like welcoming to Asians and others. And
why though?
Asians, not Syrians.
Oh yeah, fuck Syrians. I mean, like Asians though. I do want to. No, we do like Asians.
I'm fascinated by Asians.
You just like their small hands around your American cock. That's all.
Not just that. That's just what I like most about it.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Jolly good show. So I hear. Now, we'll start the show again in a minute. Did we actually start the show in the first place? I don't know. I'm very confused.
I think so.
We did try, but Ben couldn't be bothered to listen to the details about your,
That's right. I gave an exact example about what I was fucking talking about, and Ben couldn't be fucking bothered to actually fucking hear it. That's it. I remember
that was
now.
the party. That was the part he zoned out on.
That's
he heard everything else.
Apart from the actual alleged material of the fucking show. Yes, that reminds.
Selective memory loss.
Oh, hold on. Breaking news. What the fuck is going on? Jeremy Clarkson's in hospital.
Oh, what's he in
got
for?
free healthcare, doesn't he?
Hold on, what the fuck is he? Hold on. Hold on. This is breaking news, so it's all a bit kind of like. And he's in Mallorca as well. So no, not NHS.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's one of those words with a P and makes no sense with my dyslexic eyes. Right, so it's a P. Tori, write this down. PN. So it's one of them ones. One of those ones that it's a silent P. Can't work out if it's a silent P or a silent N. One of them.
Give me some more letters.
EU. Oh.
Pneumonia.
That's it. There, that one. So is it a silent P or a silent N?
Silent P.
Why the fuck have it there then? You're just cheating at Scrabble, you bastards.
It's just like herb.
Herb.
Silent H.
What, like herb? I like herbs, me. Fucking great. Some basil, and others. Don't I have favourite? Basil and others. Yeah.
Those are nice herbs.
They are herbs, aren't they? They're very lovely herbs.
They're nice herbs.
Herbs, yes. They're lovely herbs. Any of your favourites, Tori? Mine's basil. What's your favourite?
Rosemary.
Rosemary. Oh, that's lovely. That sounds lovely. Doesn't that sound lovely? Rosemary. Now, I'm always very confused. Is it rosemary or rosemary? You see? Because some bastards go around, well, bitches, I suppose. Bitches. They could be ladyboys and be bastards as well. Who knows? Ben doesn't. But I mean, like, who knows?
I certainly don't.
Some of them, ladyboys, they some of them go around with, like, rosemary. Like you pronounce. Very lovely name. Very, very summery name, I would say, for a child. Very lovely. Rosemary. And then some go around saying they're Rosemary. And I'm like, well, that's no hyphen. There's nothing going on there. What the fuck, guys? You're confusing the living shit out of me with my dyslexic eyes. What the fuck are you doing? And this is why Jeremy Clarkson has gone to hospital. So I think that was newsworthy there, was it? Was that?
I think so. Don't you, Ben?
I think so. This is on the BBC, by the way. BBC.
I don't know.
You know, yeah, you never know. BBC News, by the way. I do like the fact how they're wanting to promote the fact of Jeremy Clarkson's downfall. Fuck him, he's gone to hospital, the cunt. That's what they're thinking. That's what they're promising.
Really?
Well, don't forget.
I thought Clarkson was pretty funny.
He is, but don't forget, they did have a very popular show called Top Gear once. Now it's not so popular. Not so. Not so.
He wasn't in a car crash, was he?
No. What for?
That would be really weird.
What was he suffering from again? Sorry.
Pneumonia.
No. Why would he get that from car crash?
Well, maybe he crashed and his phone wasn't. He wasn't able to get to his phone, and it was raining.
Oh no!
And he didn't really have any injuries, but he was pinned in his vehicle, and the window was cracked, so the water got in.
Oh no!
He caught a cold waiting for the emergency vehicles to get the jaws of life to get him out of the vehicle.
So the 50s. Oh, he's only 57. I thought he was a bit older than that, personally, but fuck it, who knows? So the 57-year-old was on a family holiday on the Spanish island when he was taken ill. Hold on. The Spanish island. Right. All week this week. Hold on, let me just find a fucking news story just so you can believe me. All week this week, they've been bitching and moaning about how like global warming has fucked up the world, and primarily like mainland Europe, because they're like overheating and shit. Have you heard about this? Have you anywhere heard anything about global warming and like blah 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 and Europe and shit?
All the news here is about the big eclipse coming right across our area on the 21st.
Oh no, we haven't heard anything about that.
Oh, there's a huge complete solar eclipse happening August 21st. Starts like in somewhere in Oregon and cuts across the United States and coming right across our area. Prime position to view it.
Nice.
They're selling like $15 tickets to sit in like bars.
Hold on, $15. The jammy bastard. Now that's enterprising.
There are people renting out, $400 or $500 spots in the field to set up your camp and watch it. Thousands and thousands and thousands of people coming in.
That's amazing.
And there's nothing, I mean, besides like the lake, we don't really have like a big tourism area, so there's nowhere to go. So people are just creating spots and like just hand over fist.
Fuck it. So have you got a spot that you can fucking sell as well, or?
We've got a private spot that keep everybody else the hell away from.
Oh, cool. Okay. So when is this again? Are you taking time off? That kind of bullshit?
Oh, I won't be taking time off. I mean, it's just, like happening during the afternoon or something. It only lasts for a couple minutes.
Oh, true.
It's a complete eclipse.
Cool. Now that sounds.
I think Ozzy's playing like about an hour north of me. I'd rather hear, Dark Side of the Moon than Bark at the Moon.
Fair enough. Okay, cool. That's interesting.
Thanks, Richard. Right?
Yeah. So what else? What else is going on? Also, Big Voice Jay is here. I'm only mentioning him now because we all know it's going to take him half an hour or so to.
Oh, he's here.
Oh, hello. Fucking hell! Hello. That's actually half decent there, Jay. What the fuck, man? He
doesn't have me to spoil him today. My headphones are plugged in the right spot.
Wow.
Yes, cable check. Are we all good?
We are good. Fine? What the fuck is going on, man? I don't like this.
Get used to it.
Oh, shit. It's only 1 week, Ben. Wait till next week. He'll fuck it up. Don't worry.
Nice.
Yeah. He'll be back to traditional kind of standards.
If you don't, I will again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whew, I feel like
a new point of failure has entered.
Oh, what's MCS doing?
Hopefully nothing.
Boom. Got him. Stay down.
Fucking hell.
Is MCS Asian?
Maybe. You never know. It does sound like it. Well, I don't. It's either that or Ben's fucked him and he hasn't returned his calls. One of the two. Especially those.
Really silent.
Yeah.
Australian.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you've noticed. Plus, don't forget the other thing. Most important about this is that with MCS's tits. Let's be frank. There, I'm sure there was some lovely little passion going on there. A little bit going.
No, I don't think so.
Gobble gobble.
So he's still not denying it.
I'm not hearing
I am denying it.
I'm not hearing a no.
He's denying it, and he's also streaming on twitch.tv/Fargy for those who'd like to watch.
Ah, how lovely. Stealing our material.
Yep.
Yeah. What a bastard. So.
I love that he's so smug about it. Look at him.
Yeah. That's half the problem.
He does work for Apple.
Yeah. It's rubbing off now, isn't it?
That was week 3 of the training. Ritual smugness.
Well, don't forget, he's obviously going to have to get retrained. He's obviously not smug enough. That's what I'm hearing, anyway. That's what I'm hearing about.
Smug it up, would you?
Jeez, if only.
We're going to need to increase your smug flair, please.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. See, there's I can't. Isn't it fucking typical? I want to find there was news stories all this week from the BBC about how Europe was they're at 40-something degrees centigrade mainland. In Spain, in Portugal, all over the place. They're all over places you've heard of in Europe. Very fucking hot. That was the news story. Nowhere in the European area now can I see the actual news story that I wanted to talk about. To discuss with you about how it's so fucking hot across Europe. It is supposedly sweltering hot, but instead. So why Clarkson has now got what's it again, Tori?
Pneumonia.
In a place.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's breaking news. This is the
rocking pneumonia and the boogie woogie flu.
While he was at Mallorca, on the Spanish island, so that is about 40-something degrees centigrade at the moment. That does seem a little bit dodgy. It does sound a little bit weird to me.
It sounds like a weird place to have a wreck and then have the rain actually give you a pneumonia. So I'm not sure that checks out.
Now, admittedly, this is Tori's timeline of events. It may not officially be allegedly the real event. Yes.
Now, is Hammond still in the hospital?
I think there is a YouTube interview about his latest crash somewhere. So no, I don't think. But I haven't seen it yet. I only saw it as a recommended thing the other day, and I haven't watched it yet. So the former Top Gear host, this is Jeremy Clarkson, is on a break from filming his Now Amazon Prime show and plans to return to work next week. He tweeted out, blah, 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 stuff about him being in a wheelchair and connected up with tubes in a hospital, blah, 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 stuff. And obviously Richard Hammond was driving an electric car and crashed it the other, blah, 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 in Switzerland. So, yeah, stuff going on over there that's breaking news stuff. And don't forget that you heard it here first. Meanwhile, I'm glad we're talking about this and things on News, because there's something I would like to talk to Ben and others, but mainly Ben, because obviously I know this is how desperate am I to want to have a conversation with you. I know. Did you hear about Marcus Hutchins? Do you know who Marcus?
I've not heard of this person before.
Right. Did you hear about the ransomware about the NHS the other month?
Oh yeah, I did hear about that.
Right. Just to catch up. This is the backstory, Ben. Listen to this bit. This is the backstory to then have a discussion. Okay. This is where you went wrong last time. That you didn't.
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
listening.
Right. So the
I don't know how I feel about this.
What, listening?
Yeah.
It feels dirty, doesn't it?
I'm very right.
So the NHS was hit with ransomware a couple of months ago. And basically, there's many reasons why the thoughts of it hitting, blah, blah, blah. But primarily it was because certain computers weren't shut down to be rebooted because obviously they're used 24 hours a day. They're not going through the same fucking cycle of what Microsoft expects them to do once they've got an update to be fucking shut down and rebooted again. That's what what I could gather from people who do work in the NHS. I've been told this is what could be the main problem. So they were getting patched, but they weren't getting rebooted for them to initialize the fucking patch. It was a bit...
Are you telling me that they hadn't tried turning it off and on again?
They hadn't done that.
Literally had not done that.
No. So hence the reason why things went to pot, right? So then Marcus...
I'm surprised Ben didn't pick up on that sooner.
Well, that is true. He could have made some fortune. So Marcus Hitchens, okay... and the specific outbreak, just to clarify, just to get some... I hate when they name shit, but they named it at the time, WannaCry was the particular, all one word, WannaCry. Fucking stupid name. It's almost like Heartbeat. What a fucking stupid name for an issue within technology. It's like, fuck off. Stop naming shit. Why don't you go back to just calling it Super Thursday or something like other bullshit, like the Meow says, oh my god, there's this new thing coming up. Oh, it's going to be a Super Wednesday. Oh, isn't it? Okay, Black Friday. We'll name it things that mean nothing, or racist. So Marcus is a white hat hacker. Okay, so a white hat hacker works with people in corporations to try and prevent people from getting hacked. Is that correct? Benjamino, they try and yes. Am I doing anything you want to add to that? Am I correct there? I just want to double click with the person who works for Apple in the room. Just want to double click.
White hats, just test systems.
Test systems. They are the good guys. They are the ones that go out their way.
Yeah.
But they have to do
right.
shit. Yeah, they've got to hack you to double check whether or not that's part of their remit is to try and yeah.
Oh yeah, but they're authorized to do it.
Exactly.
So yeah.
So
they're authorized to break in, essentially.
Yeah. So so this bloke Marcus Hutchins, he approached the NHS, saw the WannaCry bullshit, stupid attack, ransomware basically, and he goes, right, this is how you fix it. Boom, boom, boom. He sorted it. He fixed it. Everything's been done. Everyone was like, well done, Marcus. He done it for free. Well, what a fucking gem. Yeah? Fast forward a couple more weeks. He goes to I think it was Los Angeles. Hold on, tell me in a minute. Las Vegas. He was at the white hat, like the cracking fucking conference. Yeah. They've got the two on the go at the same time, aren't they?
Right. I don't know about that.
I'm skimming ahead on this news story here, just while we're giving you some back knowledge. Look at me with my fucking brilliant knowledge here of back. And Ben's still listening, which is fucking excellent.
I am.
Fucking.
He's always exploding his knowledge of backs.
I'm going to let Big Voice Jay do all the back knowledge on Vegas.
That's what he can
speak up here.
Exactly. He can't remember much of it. It could be quite quick.
What happens in Vegas? ... Your mom.
That's what she said, anyway. So,
Fight Club.
So he went to Las Vegas. There was two. I'm trying to remember there's two conferences that happen at the same time for hackers going together. And if anyone wants to Google it,
I think one's called DEF CON.
Yeah, the other one. Anyway,
No idea what the other one is.
So it's pissing me off now. So he went there and was there for 2 weeks, kind of thing, and everyone's praising him as like a fucking legend, and which he is, a fucking legend, kind of thing, and he's going and talking about shit, and then the FBI arrest the cunt at the airport when he was flying back to the UK. All right. Claiming,
nice,
yeah, because they're Americans and have small cocks, as we all know, and are cunts in every which way.
You would know, I guess.
Well, that's what I hear. That's what I hear. Anyway, I haven't heard otherwise. I'd be willing to hear other evidence, but until that's presented, I'll have to agree with it.
Okay. Fair enough.
So Marcus Hutchins is arrested at the airport by the FBI, claiming that he had written a virus.
That is the Black Hat Conference.
That's it. Thank you. No wonder they're quiet, because they're Googling. Thank you, Big Voice Jay. So he's sucking up.
I was going to say McAfee Palooza.
Well, they're also the ones who are cunts as well, but in a different way. You wonder why there's so many viruses around. Ponder. 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 I wonder why. I wonder why.
Make you go.
What are Norton doing these days?
How does supply and demand work again?
Ponder. So he was arrested at the airport, and the FBI are claiming that the reason why they arrested him was that he had written a virus that he was going to unleash to the world that would steal your bank details. Now, bearing in mind, he's a white hat hacker, right? White hat hacker. So why do
to be fair, Saruman used to wear a white robe.
Well, that is true. He used to, yes. Now, he isn't racist because he's got a fabulous Jew throw going on, so he's definitely not racist. He may be a little white, but he's not racist. Going around with that lovely Jewy throw there. So, US prosecutors, this is the update, say a British computer expert has admitted to creating software that harvests bank details. Well, no shit, because as we've already established, this is what white hat people do, for fuck's sake. They go out with permission to then try and fucking hack you down. That's how they make their money. Ben, any thoughts? Are we yes? Are we still?
Oh, I mean,
oh, here we go.
It's always a bit sort of shady with the whole white hat thing.
No, it's not shady. That's not shady.
That's one of the reasons you wear hats for shade.
Yeah. Can be. It can be because if anything goes wrong, it can be sort of blamed on you. The hacker, that is.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you were allowed in and you were allowed to exploit the systems, you could actually cause them harm.
But that's what you're employed to do, though. Half the time, that's how you make your money. Yeah. That's the thing.
Usually,
As long as you've got a contract up front saying you can do it.
It's like a doctor. He has to make a cut on someone to do internal surgery. He's not, harming someone. He's helping them.
Wow. Yes.
Well, I mean, doctors can be sued for malpractice.
They're also bastards with their cold hands. All I ask for them to warm them up. Warm up your fucking hands if you're going to fondle with me dingly danglies.
Cold's more sterile.
I don't give a shit. Are you trying to examine my bollocks, or are you trying to make them turtle? If you're going to try and make them turtle, then keep your fucking cold hands.
I'm trying to examine your bollocks.
It's just an observation.
Yet he keeps insisting. That's the bit.
Warm your fucking hands up.
Quit bringing them eye level. Get down off the desk.
I'm not trying to flip the table with that, right?
No.
Use your arms.
You mean you can't flip a table with your balls? Oh, fine. Yeah. See? Bitter. See that, Ben? Bitter. They're tiny, tiny cocks. Now, allegedly. No, actually, no, they are fucking tiny. But Marcus Hutchins, lawyer, his own lawyer says he denies 6 counts of creating and distributing the Kronos malware. Now, admittedly, if you're naming it after the home planet of the Klingons, that sounds fucking cool. Now I'm on his side. Now, if it was him, which it probably wasn't, I'm now fucking like, well, you've named it after something from Star Trek. That's fucking cool. You see what I mean? Kronos. Now, the 23-year-old from Devon, so that's the West Country. He's down there by radio. No, radio. Not Radio Dan. What's the other one? No Boat Dan. He's down there with No Boat Dan. He's been down there. There's flat cap, No Boat Dan with his little Jew afro thing going on right there down there. You ever been to West Country, Ben Mano? Go down there.
I never have, no.
Never go down there, fucking shit.
I have never been there, no.
No Boat Dan. No.
Is that what? What did you say?
I'm talking West Country in there. I was being very local. I was bringing in.
Okay.
I'm bringing
he's
in
putting the cunt back in the West Country.
West Country, thank you. Go down there, West Country. It's really. You should try. Go on. An Australian to try and do the West Country accent. Go on, mate. You go like this.
Just give me another example again.
Okay, so let me get this right. You're going to base your example of an Australian doing the West Country accent on some twat who's blatantly not doing a West Country accent and is spluttering it about. Right, okay. This could work.
I see nothing wrong with this.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, neither.
Wait till you hear my British accent. I learned from Dick Van Dyke.
Oh, something to look forward to. So you kind of drop every other important kind of vowel, and you kind of bring it.
Sounds complicated.
It's really easy. Num your You make your chinny chin chin and your whole jaw fucking loosey goosey. You're just like, no, about that, no. I'm not. Pretend your tongue is 5 times bigger than it actually is. Hello, my name. Now about Dan.
Hello, my name is Dan.
Now that's just
is that it?
No, you're coming. No,
that was Kevin.
No, that's Kevin.
How am I supposed to tell this difference?
What?
How am I supposed to tell the difference here?
You fucking racist. How fucking dare you?
They're just like Asians, aren't they?
Oh, all over again. Why won't you fucking
let it? Picked the wrong show to comment on.
Big voice Jay. You're a man of the world, right?
Allegedly.
If you were, you can get your balls licked, right? But it's from a lady boy. Would you do it? Or would you be like Ben, who's just like blatantly racist?
Wait. Do you say lady, comma, boy?
No, lady boy.
Lady boy.
Lady boy. All one word. Lady boy.
Well, that depends on how deep into Cambodia.
See? How deep
is Cambodia the name of the lady boy?
Well, probably. How deep can Big Voice Jay go? That's the real question. There you go, Ben. That's the real question. How far can he shove his schlong out fucking ladyboy? That's the question of the world going on here. No,
I don't know.
Jesus. You get the tits, but you have to deal with the cock. You have to maneuver the cock. Right, that's fair enough.
I don't want to deal with that.
That's fine. You don't have to. They don't fucking want you to touch it. They just want to shove it up their fucking ass. Just shove it up their ass, Ben. Jeez, you're so racist. Fucking hell, these Asians, they must be whimpering themselves to death. They're drowning for the tears. They're crying because Ben won't love them. Okay, whoa. Tori, what the fuck is this? Your like... Sorry, is one of your lady boys ringing you at the moment, Tori? Is that the hotline is now blinking away like Batman from 1960s? Oh no. It's either the front door, Ben, or it's your vibrator wanting charging. One of the two. It's a bit awkward. I just don't get it. Big Voice Jay, would you say no to get your schlong fucking loinked up with there's a new word, loinked. Oh, I like that word. Loinked up by a lady boy.
Well, no.
What do you hold on. Let me just get rid of the... I just want to clarify. Marcus Hutchins, we'll talk in a minute. Let me just fade it back to the logo because we've got on a tangent here. So you wouldn't get loinked up by a ladyboy. You're getting your balls licked. You're getting, flip them over onto all fours. So you've basically got like a dining tray table thing, TV tray table. So you can put your remote control and your TV dinner on there while you're, flopping away. It's a win-win-win going on here.
Well, you got to be careful when you're mixing food and those things. Otherwise, you're going to turn into some sort of a beast.
A beast, you say?
Not in a good way.
Not in a good way.
Isn't that how tofurkey was created? Turducken.
Or the pie caken.
Oh, as you do. Right. So yes. So you're basically saying if we ignore the fact that the TV dinner tray thing is an option with a ladyboy, if we ignore that and just focus on the the ploughing, you're all right with that. Get your balls licked, everything's done. Plus, it comes with tits. Ladyboy with tits. Seriously, I don't understand what the problem is here. Ben, what the fuck is the problem?
Yeah, you're British.
No.
Fucking British redneck. And plus, let's be frank. I'm just Google search ladyboy.
I am not doing that.
No. I have taken one for the team yet again. And fucking taken.
I don't think you can go that on YouTube.
And we're going on YouTube. There we go. So we've got Here we go. Look at these fucking ladyboys. Half of them you wouldn't even know they were fucking. Well, okay, that one definitely a bloke. But I mean,
come on,
that one isn't a bloke. You wouldn't know that one's like the next one. You know what I mean? It's just like load of them that you would honestly think they were, you know, women with tits. Look at that one with the fattened thing with the lovely. That looks like a woman. This one, however, looks a.
There's something I like to call the succinct lack of a vagina.
That's what you got the poop scoop for. That's
you got that on.
Why would you spend your time pretending one is another thing when you could just go after the real thing? Seems like the coward's way out to me.
The coward's way out. Surely, I'm just. It's not the coward's way out. It's just making sure you're. Yeah, look, there's a finite amount of time, really, allegedly, for your winky to work until it fucking falls off and crawls under a sofa, right? It's a finite amount of time before it just stops working, really, or people just want to stop using it. One of the two. When you get like
how much money
60, 60, 70, depending if you need the little blue pills or not, that kind of thing. Many reasons why. So you might as well just fucking use it while you can.
That doesn't mean you just can't throw it everywhere you can. Oh, this will fit.
Yeah, that's. Are you saying no? Oh.
I mean, good Lord, you have to be careful with these things.
Well, yeah, that's what you know. STI clinics are for, to get you checked out every couple of months. I don't see what the problem is. See, this is maybe I'm doing this wrong. Maybe I could be becoming a little bit of a slag. But surely, I would prefer it more as, you know, it's. You never know if your winky's not going to work anymore. Yeah, it happens to blokes. It does happen, and I don't worry about it every night. But it's like, okay, there's going to be a point where I may need to start using the blue pill. I may need to go and get a Swedish pump. I may, you know what I mean, that kind of thing. Jay, you're a man of the world. You understand where I'm coming from. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
you understand where I'm coming from. So I'm using
work on your health and things like that.
Well, yeah, blah blah.
Make sure the things. In fact, did you know?
But I'm just. But I'm just.
Did you know?
Oh, go on.
He doesn't know.
I don't
Jay
know.
Blake.
Probably. Plainly don't. But
there have been studies made that show that men need to finish.
Yeah.
At least 41 times to maintain prostate health a month.
41 times.
I may have the number wrong.
That sounds a lot. Some reason that sounds a lot.
If you're gonna fail in the number, I would fail high.
High.
No golf scores here.
Fucking hell, right? that sounds like a lot. Even for Ben, that's a lot.
Handshake.
But yeah, I don't know. That's fucking good. Anyway, the point. All I'm saying though is, in my little world, I would prefer it that I use my winky for as much as I can naturally before I have to get into the whole like Swedish pump and all that bollocks thing. Like when I'm like 60. I'm assuming 50s, 60s, that kind of thing, where it starts going shriveling up and dying, right? That sort of thing. Well, I can, Ben. That's all. Not like sitting on my laurels, like being fucking help desk for Apple Inc. And just, you know, passing by opportunities of a ladyboy, you know, sloshing around. That's all.
Nah.
I'm telling you, you're taking an off ramp here when you should be doing other things.
An off ramp when I'm supposed to be doing other things. Like what? I'm getting my cardiovascular activities, aren't I? Is that what it is? I don't know. I just made it up. You know.
Well, one part of you is being exercised. That hardly builds muscle.
Okay, I don't know. All of a sudden, Jay, you sound like a shit shag. So I don't know what you're doing.
I don't know what you've done. I've done nothing over here.
One part of it.
I think you are.
What about the rest of you? You've got to maneuver about. Yeah, fuck's sake. That's that's the whole point of getting. That's the whole point of getting a fucking twisted duvet, so you can play naked Twister on your fucking bed. That's the only reason to do it. Honestly, you're doing it wrong.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes. That's my excuse, and I'm fucking sticking to it.
You have fun with that.
I do. Don't you worry. Have you never seen the duvet covers for Twister? Are you kidding me?
I've seen them.
Exactly.
Seen them. Don't worry about it.
Look at a fucking double duvet. Twister.
Tangent bell.
Oh, is this still a tangent? Oh shit.
Well, now you're going into commerce, and if you're not using this to plug dirtyboxes.net/shop, then you should be doing that.
Oh, this is the point where we're supposed to oh shit, we forgot to shill. Shit. But we did promote your show on Saturday, so
when I promoted the show on Sunday last night.
That was beautiful, beautiful. So all I'm saying is I'm sure this is available on Amazon. The Twister. In fact, that one right there is from Amazon.co.uk. So if you use the Scamazon button, you can get an official Twister duvet cover. And it is available as double and singles and all that kind of jazz as well. dirtyboxes.net/Amazon for the Scamazon button. Thank you. See? Look what I did there. I did a shill, everybody. I fucking shilled something.
It's not the main show, Lee. You come down that version a little bit.
A little bit late, my friend.
Fuck, Ben. This is your fault. More worried about the traffic your cock isn't getting than shilling on the fucking main show, mate. The fuck, man?
Damn.
Talk about. I am such a brilliant wingman that I'm more interested in your well-being, my friend, than fucking shilling on the main show.
Damn.
Wow. You're welcome, Ben. You're welcome.
Well,
Oh, sorry. I didn't recall thanking you. Sorry about that. Thanks, Lee.
If you were any better a wingman, you'd be writing songs with Paul McCartney.
And there'll be songs that he would want to fucking play. I'll tell you that for nothing. Oh dear, I don't know what this world is coming to. I really do.
Ooh, Zambra.
And the chat room says nothing. So I thought I'll just check. Yes, Tori?
That was the analog crickets in the chat room.
Oh, I thank you. I see what you did there now. We really need to help him out sometimes. We really. Anyway, so that brings us lovingly back to Marcus Hutchins. Okay, so let's try and bring it back, people, for fuck's sake. So I don't blame him.
AKA the infamous hacker that tried to steal people's bank stuffs.
Well, allegedly, we have to be alleged about this because he admits creating the software, which is fair enough. He's a white fucking hacker. That's what they do. Is create shit like this to try and prevent, just test systems and shit. That's what they do as a white hat hacker. Yeah? So...
White hat.
Yes. So, he...
Well, to be fair, Einstein was a white hat scientist, and where did that get the people in Hiroshima and Nagasaki?
Too soon.
Too soon, yeah. Thanks, Jay. Thank you.
Very dishonorable.
Look, Ben's not trying to fuck him. It's fine.
You've said that a lot this show. We're very dishonorable people, I think.
What, Aussie, British rednecks?
Well,
yes,
we jazz.
Yeah.
Well, me and Lee, anyway.
Yeah. Wait, whoa.
No, Tori said you were dishonorable as well.
What the fuck, man? How am I dishonorable? I am...
Good one, Ben. Good one.
Fuck you. I am... Don't make me dress you up as a ladyboy, you bastard. Now, what... What? I don't understand. I fucking would. Don't you What do you think the plot
Actually, yeah, I forgot to turn my webcam on, actually. I've had a haircut.
Look out.
Oh, shit. Oh, does that mean I've got to go to that fucking website again?
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Look at
Far Guy. Loading Twitch. There we are. Blah, blah, blah. Two people are watching. And let's see. Oh. What a.
Yep.
Wow. Wow.
Got a haircut. Yeah.
Wow. I can't fucking see it because it's so small in the fucking corner that it's meaningless. But wow. Can you go full screen for a second, please? That'd be.
Don't make him press buttons during his gameplay.
There you go. Full screen.
Full screen. Okay, so we'll wait 30 seconds for his.
And then I'm gonna just switch it back.
See, he doesn't last long, does he?
You've tamed the beard, I see.
I've trimmed that a little bit too.
He's switching it back because he doesn't want to.
Oh, look at that! Oh, wow! You almost look like you used to. That's crazy. That's weird.
What?
You kind of downright presentable.
Yeah, it's like the top half of you is almost like, you know, mummy's boy kind of thing, and then it gets to like the nose ridge area, just under your eyes, and it's just like, what the fuck happened to him? It's like really like, oh, look at him, it's back to what he used to. Oh my fucking god!
It's like business in the front, party in the front.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, it's good. It's like very 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 lovely. So what are your thoughts about this white hat, black hat hackers then, Ben? Are you just pissed off by them generally? Are you annoyed that they're getting...
They do good work.
You could have done this. Yeah, you could have done this sort of shit.
I'm not a very good hacker.
You're not very good. Yeah, really?
No.
If it's just me, or does anyone else think of like Spy versus Spy from Mag Magazine when they hear white and black hats?
Too soon?
That might be where it came from. I don't know.
Or too old. One of the two. Mad Magazine as a reference, really?
Sergio Aragones.
Only available in America? Really? Okay, we're going with that. Okay.
I'm sure by now they would have made it to Australia.
You would have thought so, but looking at my imaginary watch on my wrist, no. Ah, dear. So he was... So just to clarify, going back to this white hat bullshit, WannaCry cyber attack which hit the NHS, but he was arrested on Wednesday in Las Vegas. He was granted $30,000 Monopoly money dollar bail, which is around about 20 grand in the proper money, but will spend the weekend in prison after not being able to pay on Friday. So he was granted the bail, but he hasn't been able to pay for it yet. So it's like because of reasons. I don't know what the reason. Maybe it tells us here. As he left,
sure he won't get shanked.
Sorry?
I'm sure he won't be shanked.
Oh well, let's hope. Let's hope.
It's a nice thing to be sure of.
Yeah, because let's be frank. Let's be frank about this. I'm sure he's having to pay the bail to one arm of the FBI. When it's the other arm of the FBI who's preventing the amount of money that can be shipped in and out of fucking the United States of bullshit. They're sorry, you cannot transfer more than X amount of thousands of dollars in and out of America without reasons and problems and blah 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 blah. That's probably them versus them versus them. It's the reason why he's not out on the fucking streets right now. Bastards. Fucking FBI are twats. Jay, your thoughts? The statement is the FBI are twats.
The statements previously made about the FBI were made by a Brit who has no jurisdiction in the Americas. Trump, 2016.
What, is that it? That's the extent of... Bearing in mind, we know every 6 weeks the FBI makes some bullshit just so they can get more money for the fucking... their marketing department works every 6 weeks. So it's come on. Come on. It's like fucking clockwork.
I think you're going through a tunnel there.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous.
Look, we all know the FBI released Trump's conversation with the Mexican president and whoever the crap he talked to last week, and they just put it out for the Washington Post to see. We all know that. Yeah,
it's always the FBI that are bullshitting. That's the thing. This is the bit I can't understand, okay? You've got a guy who even went to, bear in mind, right, even went to the white hat hackers groups kind of the thing in Las Vegas. He's not going to the black hat bullshit. He's going to the white hat. He is completely kind of one of the good guys trying to do the good thing, trying to help terrorism, online, And yet he's the one who, but they're like slapping him down.
Is that how it goes?
I think that's how it goes.
They're treating him like Severus Snape.
Yeah, exactly. Jeez. Just because he's got like a Jufro going on. That's just fucking racist, man. Ben, have you ever thought of having a Jufro? Have you ever?
Yeah, I considered it for a little while.
Right, And why didn't you go for
I don't know, actually. I probably should, to be
honest. Yeah, you should try it. I think you could pull it off. I think you could.
So what are the essential components of a Jufro?
Well, a little bit fuzzy, a little bit kind of like.
Okay. Isn't that kind of like what I had before then? I was pretty fuzzy.
Well, but a bit more kind of like. You got to get it volume, especially with your beard.
Right, more volume.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So you, especially with the beard going on, I think that would look really good. So you'll basically be one big, huge mothball. It'd be amazing.
Mm.
You look like a huge Bob Ross fan.
Oh,
sexy. So.
Is he really there?
No, his fans are. It's fucking sexy. As he left the
nothing wrong with this.
No, as he left the courtroom, Mr. Hutchins was ordered to walk with his hands behind his back. But he was not shackled. To prevent
him typing on keyboards.
Exactly, but he wasn't shackled. No members of his family were present, but his lawyer, Adrian Lobo, he sounds expensive. Adrian Lobo presented the judge with bundles of letters. She said, "What? Adrian? Adrian's not a woman's name. It's Adrian.
Probably can be.
Sure it can.
Really?
It was Rocky's wife. Yo, Adrian.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Adrian Barbeau.
I never heard of actual Adrian. I always thought it was a place. She said they were from friends and relatives showing support for a client who had never been in trouble with the law in the US or the UK, which is true. Mr. Hutchins' mother, Janet. See, that's a fucking woman. I can see that from fucking mile off. Adrian is a fucking woman's name. Ridiculous. What is this world coming to? Fuck's sake! This is the problem with like this whole PC revolution.
You're right, Lee.
Social,
Lee, you're sounding a bit bigoted.
Really,
you're sounding a bit bigoted, Lee.
Social justice warrior cuntards going around here like mixing it up, and I'm trying to read here, and that's not exactly my strong point as it is. And then fucking Adrian Lobo comes up. What the fuck is that? What sort of Z fucking cis bollocks is that fucking cunt?
Ladies and gentlemen, the bigoted old man.
The bigoted old Lee.
Point in case, Adrian Barbeau, if you've seen Escape from New York.
Back in my day, no. Sorry.
There you go. Excuse me, I believe, Lee, somebody's on your lawn. You need to shoot them off right quick.
That's okay. I'll just throw one of my many cats at them. Let me just right.
You have cats?
I've got
shove a stack of newspaper over on them.
Lee's an impressive cat lady.
Especially with these tits. Now, so Janet Hutchins said her son's involvement is hugely unlikely because he has spent enormous amounts of time and even his free time combating malware. It's his fucking job.
Baby didn't do nothing. He's busy fighting malware.
That's his fucking job. But it's his fucking job. That's the problem with this FBI bollocks. Which also means, and this is the reason.
Have you seen The Matrix? I mean, Neo worked for a reputable company by day.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And it was either that or take up karaoke.
You know, he may have had more passion.
And what is he, Korean?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, though. Ben won't fuck him. Now, the thing's... Fucking racist, Ben. Fucking racist.
That's not my only criteria.
Oh, isn't it?
Just not be Korean.
Just chief criteria.
No. Just don't be Asian. That's Korean. Well, basically anything with slitty eyes. Anywhere around there, isn't it? It's just you not wanting to bone. Is that right? That's basically right, isn't it, Tori? That's basically the nearest pieces of land that he could drive to with his magical car, he doesn't want to fuck any of it.
Can't be bothered to give us a report on North Korea.
I never said that.
Can't be bothered to give us a report on Queensland.
I didn't want to do a ladyboy.
It can't be. Oh, now it's just because it's a ladyboy. Oh, now it's the ladyboy. Aha. I'm sensing backpedaling here, Tori. I don't know. I don't know.
Bit of transphobia.
Well, no. He wasn't shutting the door to everything.
He wasn't shoving anything to anything. That's the problem. He ignores the fact that Kiwi is even like a thing, even though he's blatantly from Kiwi, because he's trying to be a fake Aussie. The subplots here are fucking amazing, and yet still, he just won't even like go and play with an Asian. I just don't get it.
I would.
I think
he would now.
You know, stuff happened.
Not enough in my liking. I should have
totally play with an Asian.
Well, that escalated quickly, didn't it, boys and girls? Because all this time I was going to go down there like some like 4-year-olds, 5-year-olds would do with the... Maybe a bit too young, maybe a bit older than that. Would do with like a Barbie and Ken doll and like
pull up,
plump them together as if they're like fucking... I was going to do that to you. Grab you by the scruff of the neck, Ben. You will fuck this woman.
As long as it's an actual woman, okay.
God, just so... Gee, fucking Christ.
Yeah, she's got to know how to make a sandwich.
Get in there and rattle them pots and pans.
And preferably an iPhone as well. Could be Asian, yeah. The faint whiff of sulfur from all the soldering iron. She's Asian. Racist. Fucking racist.
I am nowhere near racist.
You're nowhere near it. Yeah. Anyway, so Tori, thank you very much, buddy.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, buddy. Thanks, Ben. And thanks, Big Voice Jay. Take care, everybody. Look after yourselves. Have a great week, whatever you're doing. See you on Saturday with the Saturday Show. Goodbye.
On air, online, on demand, on the move. DirtyBoxers.net.
That was good. Oh, that was all right, man. That was good. Because if we're really getting desperate, we have got a professional poofter in Aussie land. You know, Azzy Chill. We can FedEx him to you.
No.
What do you mean no? Why do you have to crinkle up for? You're so racist, Ben. For fuck's sake, he's proper Brit. He'll teach you how to like dunk crumpets.
I know how to dunk crumpets.
Oh, do you now?
You do.
Yeah.
Is that a euphemism for something?
It is now.
Jeez.
Congratulations.
Why, thank you. I think my work here is done. But yeah, what's wrong with you, man? Jesus Christ.
There's nothing wrong with me.
It's just you don't like getting your balls licked. It's fair enough. That's right. All right. Okay, mate.
Get that sausage.
It's no, it's not getting like schlonged or anything. It's like passing the parcel of your schlong to others. Sharing the love. You don't have to, Dear, oh dear, honestly. You can't help some people. As he's closer, as he would take one for the team, I'm sure. I don't understand what the problem is. We can even, if you want, smother him with fucking lemons to make him smell like citrus if you really want.
No, thanks.
I
that
think
might ruin lemons for me.
Idea. Okay.
Go on.
Do tell.
What?
We may squirt Azzy with fucking toilet duck, and then he because then they stink for fucking citrus forever. Those fucking J idea.
Now, is this a blue toilet duck? Now, is that, or is that?
Well, I tell you what, Ben's got fucking blue balls. That's the way it's going at the moment. The fact, that's why he's so bitter. Bitter, I tell you.
Bitter. I'm not bitter.
Got a fucking T in it for starters.
Usually the better ones that say that.
Yeah. I ain't fucking
salty.
bitter.
I'm not bitter, I tell ya.
I cannot be bitter anytime I want.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm the humblest person I know.
That's good to know, mate. Good to know.
I have the best humbling.
All I'm suggesting is that all the offers of, admittedly, some of these people don't know that I'm offering them as sexual favors to Ben.
Oh, details.
Exactly. I'm
Lee
sure
Brown, silent pimp.
I'm sure they'll be fine with it. But yeah, especially with like Azzy, his bitch Kevin is here in London. Not here, no, I'm not in London, but I'm like here in the United Kingdom in London town. So it gets lonely. Ben, he's a couple of thousand miles away, a little lonely. May need a little spoon or a big spoon. You could be the big spoon, Ben, if you want.
No, it's okay.
Jeez, see what I mean? You can't help some people, Tori. What the fuck, man? Hold on.
I wouldn't know. I don't try.
Well, you're gobbling sausage at the moment, it seems like, with the back notes here. What the fuck are you doing? What you got going on there? What the fuck was all this?
Well, I had a breakfast platter ahead of me with some fried potatoes and sausage and scones with the sausage gravy. And then some sausage patty. But I ate all that already.
See, I don't know if you heard that. Big Voice Jay, mate. Did you hear that?
Yeah,
Did you hear that? It sounded like a lovely platter, by the way, Tori. It sounded very filling, very yummy. But I hear that Tori likes to, doesn't mind. He doesn't give a shit. He gobbles on a bit of sausage once it's plonked in front of him.
He puts gravy on that sausage.
Exactly. Yet Ben
break the yolk.
Doesn't
you get up in there?
See, I'm just saying. It just seems odd to me that we're such friends. Yet.
Don't compare us so to sorry.
You're right there, Jay. You're right, mate. Bit too deep, was it for you? What the fuck, right?
My associate Jay is going to need a moment, if you could. Bam.
Was that a bit of a hairball there? Was that? You right?
The syllables were all together, but they all just spewed out at once.
Oh, I see. Also, it was your cum face.
Kind of like the gravy from the sausage.
Ah, dear. I just, all I'm suggesting is that I'm just worried about Ben's well-being. That's all. That's all. You see what I'm saying, Jane? It's just.
Well, yes.
And yet,
understood.
Yeah, I'm the bad guy for trying to help him out. You see what I'm saying? I just don't understand it.
There can be such thing as an aggressive helper. When you went back when
that can be news to you.
When malls existed, you'd walk through one of the department stores and someone would be aggressively spraying perfume on you to get you to sample their latest wares.
Oh, he said, hold on, whoa. He said malls. I thought he said when moles were a thing. I'm like, what? They don't dig? What? Sorry?
Lee, I think someone maced Jay.
Talking about malls, have you seen the dead mall thing on YouTube?
I love that.
What is his name? This Dan Brown, is it? The Dan Brown? That Dan Brown? Something like that. This is Dan Brown. Basically, is a Dan Brown? Is it Dan Brown? Yeah, it is Dan Brown. Is it? No, Dan Bell. Yes, that's it. It's Dan Bell.
No relation.
No relation to Dan Bell, like Quiff boy, sort of like our little Dan Bell. No, oh, daddy boy, him. No, it's not. No relation, or him. It's not him. He's
also no relation to Dan Brown,
or him. Yeah. But I'm sure he could write a better book. The thing is, though, Ben, is even Danny boy, we suspect has gone a bit gobble gobble.
The pipes.
Literally, metaphorically speaking, we suspect he's gone a bit gobble gobble side now. Yeah, he's getting a little bit well, fruity, shall we say? Some people may call it citrus. Who knows? But is definitely that side of things. We think. We suspect, we should say. We suspect.
Is that a side?
Well, he could be bottom, but I think a side is a thing. Did anybody else know that the side was a thing? I've learned this recently. Yeah, there's top, there's bottom.
Sandwich.
Yeah, same here. But there's a top, there's a bottom, and there's a side. Basically, if you don't like taking up the pooper scooper, or you don't like, who doesn't like fucking? Admittedly, it's a pooper scooper, but I mean, like, who doesn't like that? If you don't like that, then you basically wank and snog, and that's basically a side. Who knew? Yeah, lazy shag. You know? That's a lazy fucking shag, if you ask me.
Freaking millennial hipsters.
It's basically selfish. I agree with you. Selfish. They basically no one else can get me off as much as I can get myself off. So I'm basically just going to use your lips.
I am the best.
Yeah. So I'm just basically going to jizz myself. But I need you to snog. Yeah. That's called a side. Who knew? I know. Some people probably did, but I just learned this, and I'm just like, what? Seems weird to me.
It's almost like the millennials are thinking they're hacking the planet when they buy a set of rabbit ears from the stores.
Would they be
hacking the planet?
Well, yeah. Have you not heard this? Millennials were.
No, is it, whoa. Hold on. Is this white hat hacking or is it red hat hacking? Or black hat?
I think they're calling it beard hat.
Beard hat. Okay.
Yes,
because by the way, Ben, do I get points for subtly bringing in a Linux? Thank you very much. Next.
Basically, all they've done is they've discovered the joys of over-the-air broadcasting or over-the-air HD broadcasting.
Oh, yeah.
Getting all of the local channels, and I guess up until now, all they've known is cable television. Says, well, I'm a cord cutter, and they'll do this, and they'll think they've never had an antenna on the television before. And when someone slaps it on their TV, they go insane. It's like, how is this possible? How is this in the air? Is this real life?
No, just Americans.
That's a direct quote.
Americans are dumb. So
what can this mean?
Millennials are dumb. Let's be clear.
Okay. Okay. This it makes you sleep better at night. Okay. But all I'm saying is that it just seems odd to me. That why would you go through? Because there's a fucking app for that, isn't it? There's an app for everything. Are you on Tinder?
Essentially outsourcing your wanking abilities.
No, but what I can gather from my conversation recently about this sort of thing, admittedly, no, I won't even mention that. Yeah, fuck it, I will. Because it was an adult meeting. I was at an adult meeting, but it was a weird conversation because both of us were in scout uniform at the time. And I'm like, is this appropriate?
Pull up.
I know there's no young people around, but is this actually even appropriate for us to have this conversation? And the other one went, now you just take your scarf off. I was like, oh, hello, sailor. So,
pull up, push down. Pull up, push down.
So I took our scarf. We took our scarves off, and then it goes, yeah, it's fine. Now we're fine. We're not scouting anymore. We take the scarves off, taking the neckerchiefs off. It's fine. We're all right now. Because that's where the power of scouting lies, everybody. It's in the neckerchief. In the neck.
And now we know.
Yeah. So, meanwhile, I just don't understand. Why would you go through the whole fucking rigmarole of pulling somebody on Tinder or what's the other ones? Grindr, or any of these fucking apps, and then just to get them back to yours, just to wank off and have a snog. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah, finally getting a Twitch audience is what they're doing.
Beth.
That's not my plan.
Oh, okay.
It is from now on.
Fair enough. But yeah, it just seems odd. It's like, let's put it another way, Ben. If you were a side, you put the effort in to get a fucking bird back to yours, right?
Yeah.
And all you do, she flicks her fucking bean. You don't touch it. You fucking jaff off on your winky. She don't touch that. And you snog. And that's basically what a side is. It just doesn't make any fucking sense to me. It's like, what the fuck?
They don't want sex. They want companionship.
It's like, fuck off.
Don't know about that.
It's like, what twats? Oh, they're obviously, this is the thing. They obviously are not doing it right for them not to.
You know what this is? This says there's no commitment here. I didn't touch you. You didn't touch me. You don't have to agree to anything. You don't have to not agree to anything.
Oh, is this
It's
like
the ultimate
consent bollocks?
Cop out.
Yes. Ah, ha, ha. Now
we are together. We are in the room. We are not touching.
Oh, this is like fucking in the year from like Family Guy 20,000 years ago sort of thing. If anyone remembers that episode. Was it Family Guy?
Yes.
Yes. When Family Guy was barely, all right. Back in that day sort of thing. It's obviously gone downhill from now on, but
When was that again?
1837, I think it was. Maybe 1836. Around that area.
I wanted to say 1857, but maybe that's Guinness.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It does seem But yeah, so I'm just confused by life like that. If anything, I am willing to put out to help these people realize where they're going wrong. One-on-one training.
Do it right in the front yard. It says, "Oi, you're doing that wrong.
Come here. let me show you.
Let me give you a hand."
No, that's where they're going wrong, Tony.
Well, they've got that bit.
They've got that down. All right.
They've got a grip on that concept.
Allegedly. But yeah, so it's weird. I think it's weird anyway.
It does sound weird.
It does, you know what I mean? Why go through that fucking... That's the bit I don't get. Why go through the fucking effort?
Well, now, how much effort are we really talking about? I mean,
you're doing all the chat up bullshit.
The bars, they're not going this thing. They're just swiping left or swiping right, or other swipes are available. And they meet up at this. Do they even meet up? Maybe it's the Instacart girl. Who knows?
It's like, why even do it? It's like, if you're just gonna fucking have a wank, well, then just go and have a fucking wank. Why bring someone else involved?
Voyeurism.
If you were gonna go down on them, and it's like a bit of a gobble and like flicky beanie kind of like lickage, all that kind of bollocks going on, then fair enough. That makes sense. At least there's a bit of foreplay there. There's a little bit kind of like there's a little bit more interaction with the audience, shall we say? then
I'm
just
going to need some suggestions.
Okay.
Then just like snoggage while you're chaffing off. It just seems a bit. Nah.
Yeah,
it's the worst or the best kind of improv.
They're just. So.
But it's not.
It's just. Meh. It just symbolizes everything.
You don't think of much of this, do you?
I don't. If I'm going to get naked with someone in the room, we're going to do it proper, like we're going to at least break a sweat. Break a sweat. That's what the whole thing is about.
I don't think it may be about that anymore.
It obviously ain't.
Times have changed, Mr. Proud.
It seems so, and they're missing out. They are
anymore.
Definitely missing out.
This shit's getting way too complicated for me.
Yes, it is.
Says
you gotta use what?
Says Grandpa in the room. Yeah. Jeez. Rocking chair.
Hey, you kids, get off my nutsack.
No consent, bastards. So, but yes.
I gotta say, this has to be, with the proliferation of the social justice warriors and the libtard cucks, this has to be the way to do it. To say, hey, we were in the room, I didn't touch you, you didn't touch me. I gotta tell you, there's a big component of that with
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Well, at least there was a fucking blowjob involved there. Jeez, this has got
cigar.
Yeah, but at least there's like not compared to just like it's a mind fuck. It just that's the most. In fact, that's the most fuckage involved in any of this is my mind being fucked.
You know what you should do? You should make a YouTube video dressed as MCS with a rant about this.
Oh, talking about MCS, we haven't done has he done anything on his fucking channel recently?
Yes, the channel.
What is his fucking number? MCS. It's on Yow Chow, isn't it?
0083, something like that.
Oh, that's it. 00. Yeah. 0083. There we are. MCS. Helps to spell MC. Hold on. The fuck is that? What the actual fuck? Right, okay. Everybody. Oh dear. Right, I've just Googled MCS. Okay? Quite simple. MCS 0083. On Google, number 1 is his Twitter handle, Matt. MCS 0083. Right? Latest tweets from Matt. Blah, blah, blah. Images of MCS 0083. We have images. What's image number 3? Get there. So we got him without glasses, but with his pandarized things. We've got him with glasses, looking a bit more serial killer thing. And then we've got ignore the Asians at the end here with Hillary Clinton and people. Let's ignore them. The image number 3 is a cartoon body with a pink polo shirt, and then his fucking head being plonked on that fucking cartoon body. Now, admittedly, we're still ignoring that photo there with Hillary Clinton and that one photo there with Trump, and we're focusing on this one here. Ignore the one about Trump. Ignore the one about Hillary Clinton. This is the that we're focusing. So all I'm asking is, where the fuck is that from? So this is cook, serve. What? What the fuck does that say? He's got humans on there. Cook, serve, human. What the fuck is he nicking shit from us from?
Oh no.
He's nicking shit from us. The fuck is this?
What?
Cook, serve, humans. Now, hold on. Humans. Because the number of character slots of the game.
Visit page. Visit page.
I am visiting the page. We are here at the page. Hold on. Where's the... Now, is that a lesbian or is that... Hold on. I'm getting ignored. Count... We don't know who that is. That looks like a lesbian to me. Right, anyway. Sorry. We're moving down. Doobly-doo.
Allegedly.
Yes. Yes. I'm doing my research here. Let me... There he is! MCS 0083. There. So he's definitely on this kind of GitHub.io kind of cook serve humans bollocks. That's definitely him. But what the fuck it is, I don't know. What the fuck? I'm confused and concerned and stuff. I'm worried. Oh look, another lesbian.
Wasn't this a podcast he was working with somebody or something or other?
Another lesbian. Sorry, what? Oh my god! Yeah, we know. Right. So sorry. I'm judging the humans on their cook serve humans thing. It doesn't even one of the streams. Oh, it is. Yeah, you are right. It is some sort of. But why would it be on GitHub? This is the bit I don't understand. Why is it on? Download the binary. I don't understand what it doesn't say what the fuck it is. That's the bit that it. I'm confused.
Yeah, this looks like 10 miles of bad road.
So anyway, back to the Google search of the. So we've got the Twitch. Here's Twitch. Right, we'll have a quick look at Twitch. See if he's. Well, you never know. He might be broadcasting now, Ben. You know how you like him and his things he does.
Wait, who's broadcasting now?
He may be broadcasting now. MCS. Let's have a.
Really? Wow.
Oh dear, he's got more total views than. How many total views have you got, Ben? Oh, 821. Total views 16. Okay, so you're winning on the.
Yeah, duh.
Most of MCS's views are probably federal agents.
Maybe. So we're not doing very well on the whole. Because I haven't heard from MCS for quite some time. I don't know what Ben's going to say because Ben's a cunt.
You don't consider that doing well?
No, Ben, look, I know Ben hates MCS. Let's be frank. Right?
Yeah.
See?
I mean, you'd almost think he's Asian.
Please, Ben, hold back your real thoughts.
Yeah, calm down there.
Please, please don't, tell us how you really feel, sort of thing. Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, what the fuck is, oh my God, there's so much here. Oh my God, there's so much. There's we've missed out on a lot. Rapping the gay away? What the fuck what is he doing?
Boy.
What the fuck?
Guess what? We know what you're doing next week.
Do we truly care for each other? Yeah. I'm so want to push. I'm going to push the button. Ben, I'm doing it.
Good.
He's so mutant. All right, here we go. Oh, hold it. Why can't I hear anything coming out? Oh, I know why. Unmute.
That usually helps.
Unmute the video. Good stuff. Right. There we are. Noise.
Popular turn of phrase.
Ugh.
It's wonderful to see that there are still good people left in the world.
Oh no, what the fuck is this? What sort of hippie bullshit is he doing?
Pull up.
What sort of hippie bullshit is this? I don't get it. I don't get this. Is it?
And there are people who believe that.
Believe what?
But you know what?
What?
I happen to think that that's a bunch of bull. And the people who think this
are
not looking at the situation from all sides.
What are we talking about?
Tell he doesn't care about our ears.
Nope. Let's.
I reckon.
Yeah, we're going back. This is obviously we chose one that was obviously not one of his best ones. This one here is rapping the gay away. This is the one that's piquing my interest.
He also doesn't give a fuck about that laundry pile off his right shoulder there.
Already, no, he's definitely there. Already.
Good Lord.
With a title, Rapping the Gay Away. This is the gayest face that he could have possibly drawn out by... But what the fuck is this? What the actual fuck is... I'm liking the beard. Do I like the beard? I don't know. Jay, do I like the beard? This kind of stubbly...
like the beard.
I don't know. It's a little Amish, but he's got a little kind of like moustache thing going on. And on the video, it does look good. It kind of looks all right. I kind of approve. I don't know.
Keep in mind, it's not well lit.
That is true. That may be the reason why I like it. I can't see most of it. That's yeah, it could be it. Yeah. Here we go. So we're starting off with the gay Thomas the Tank Engine face. This is only going to go well.
Is this
what?
Is this thing going? Okay. Yeah.
Okay. He's
So is this the first talk show you've ever been on?
Okay. I'm not. You'll have to forgive me. I'm not familiar with this heathen website.
Is this a character? Is this a character?
Boy.
Good news, Ben.
It's a terrible character.
Your favorite fucking YouTuber is now doing characters with voices.
Ooh.
So, Pastor Stephen McCree? Pastor Stephen McCree. Okay.
I'd like to say hello to the usual cunts in the chat room.
Was a proprietor of GodTube back in the day. Yeah, it's oh goodness. Oh,
GodTube. God. What does this button do over here? I just wanna.
Can you report him for being really bad at YouTube?
Sorry?
Can you report him to YouTube for making really bad videos?
Oh, do not. Yeah. I believe you can. Yes. I believe there is an option for that sort of thing.
Say it caused
offense,
caused cancer or something. I don't know.
It caused actual cancer.
Yeah,
cancer.
Yeah, this is the reason.
That's what we're going with.
Yeah.
Interesting. Now, I do wonder whether or not we would need some sort of, I don't know, medical evidence to prove that.
Science?
Not.
Yeah, I don't know. You may have to, you may not. Who knows? But it does sound like that is quite a specific.
Yeah, just get Alex Jones's doctor. You'll be fine.
I lost my heart on will before after picture help.
As long as you pixelate it, then maybe. Yes. Why doesn't you're okay, Jay, Tori. You are older than us, Ben and I. Ben and I are whippersnappers compared to you old farts. Why?
I always considered you a rapscallion, but whippersnapper works too.
Fair enough. Why doesn't Just for Men do hair dye for pubes? Why is it only for beards and for...
Because they don't have to say it in the commercials. Guys will figure it out.
Okay.
It's called extrapolation.
Oh, is it? Okay, so which one would you recommend? Would you recommend the one for your normal hair, or would you recommend the one for the beard?
I'd go Grecian formula.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Ben, I hope you're writing this down.
Grease right there in the name.
I'm not.
Why aren't you writing this down for?
Because I never write anything down if I can help it.
Wow.
Especially notes from Matt's videos.
We already got to... Oh, thanks for listening, Ben. We're talking about fucking grey pubes and what's best to use, and you're writing shit down from Matt's videos. We haven't played for the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, well, once we started, I just stopped listening.
Hey, you said that right to your face.
Lee, how does that make you feel?
Bit rude. Little fucking rude from
a little deflated. Just a little deflated.
Yeah, I come around here and trying to bring interesting conversation and intelligence. To
as your friend, I gotta say, you're going to need to start expecting this sort of thing, I suppose. So you're not let down.
It's amazing how people have changed so much. I remember a time where Ben was such a nice young man.
Customer support.
Yeah, just think. If anything, this proves never to call Apple customer support because it's just staffed by cunts whom don't listen to anyone and is just streaming frequently on Twitch, and every time you hear them typing in details, that's them violently trying to kill some Asian cunt they're streaming with on the local server. That's what they're doing. Sounds oddly specific, but yes. We have learned this today. I'm so intrigued about this Stephen bullshit. Oh
goodness, that's how unfamiliar I am.
Is this an accent? Is he putting on this? Is his normal voice? Yes. Very. It's very interesting. Very. Yeah.
Did not pause the video of the the window where I have the chat. Anyway, hello everyone. I am Pastor Stephen McCree. I'm here today to cleanse this channel. It is satanic.
Already, I'm liking this. Actually, now he's got into it, I'm liking this already. Ben, your thoughts? We should do it as a Sunday service. We need more of this.
No, I don't think we do really.
You don't? Are you a heathen?
Probably according to Matt, yes.
Are you a devil worshipper? Is the devil the only horniness in your life?
I don't know. I don't know about all this. I'd like to go back to just not listening again, I think.
Why? I'm just asking very simple questions. And yeah, you're just like...
Simple questions from a simple person.
Oi!
Stay down. Got him, coach. Stay down, Lee. Too good, too long.
Lee, I don't have to ask you how that made you feel.
I think we all know how that felt.
Yeah, I've been kicked in the nuts before, too.
Sorry, I wasn't listening, Ben. Sorry. How dare you? Were you saying something? Who knows? Because I wasn't fucking listening, you cunt. Right, so... Sorry, I don't understand what Ben's... What's going on? What's going on with him?
I think maybe he's losing to the Asians on that video game.
He might be.
And his bitterness is being taken out on his host.
Bastards, not them again. Even I'm losing the will to live with these Asian cunts going around killing him on his fucking little thing. Bless him. Bless him. Big Voice Jay, what should I do? Should I just throw Just for Men dye into his eyes or something? What should I do?
No, it's got too many chemicals in it. Just some tepid water would do the trick.
Tepid what? Will he melt like the Wicked Witch from the West or something?
Oh, what a world!
Yes. Have you ever... You have seen Wizard of Oz, haven't you, Ben? You know the reference there?
Yeah, I've heard that one before.
You've heard it, but you've never seen it.
No, I've seen the film
once
ages ago.
Have you seen it while listening to Dark Side of the Moon?
No, I have not.
Oh,
it's on YouTube, I think.
It is on YouTube, yeah.
You haven't lived till you've done it. Check it out. It's worthy.
All right.
It's pretty good. It does work really well. I want to know exactly how fucking stoned they were and what scenario they were in that they had the telly box on watching Wizard of Oz.
How many movies / albums did they watch / listen to before that connection was made?
Yeah, and more importantly, this is during a time where the whole VHS Betamax bullshit hadn't even started. So how the hell they even had access to this to even come up with this bullshit is fucking crazy shenanigans. There's multi-levels of randomness going on. In my humble observational opinion. They're good observations, surely. That was good. They were good. Surely. There are many. Oh, shut up then. Right. Back to Stephen.
It has the smell of Lucifer all over it.
They sound like the Asians. Now, I want more of this. This is brilliant.
The smell of Lucifer is like sulfur and goat hair.
You seem to know quite a lot about it. You seem
Matt, if I could commandeer it for the time being, because I wanted to just test something out on y'all. I asked him if I could be here. So this is sanctioned. This is fine. I don't have him tied up in a closet somewhere.
He asked for it.
With water and stale bread. You might say, oh, you look a lot like him. Well, we're cousins. I hate to admit that we're cousins.
A lot of incest in that family, obviously.
But it's just the gosh darn truth. I had the sunken eyes, the beard, the long wavy hair. But I'll tell you the distinct difference.
Pushing it a bit.
He doesn't have style. When's the last time you saw him wear a collared shirt?
When's the last time we saw him with a clean pair of clothes, not laying on his bed?
When was the last time we saw him make the bed? Fucking hell. Bless.
He's a schlub.
Style, hell, we would have settled for hygiene.
Touche.
Doesn't have his collar popped. He doesn't have his
cuffs. Cuffs. They're called cuffs.
His sleeves flared.
He stalled on sleeves.
He was pulling out. He's pulling out his.
Well, he
cuffs.
didn't want to say Steve.
No, that would be confusing. Because his character is called Stephen. Why would it? But he's pulling at the cuff of his sleeve, and he's like,
Stephen be sleeving.
Oh dear, it's fun.
He is not one of style. Absolutely not. But
no, of course.
Anyway, I am here today to talk about the scourge of homosexuality.
Oh, okay.
Scourge now.
The scourge of it. Now I'm intrigued. No wonder Ben doesn't want to partake in the Lady Boys. He's been watching this video. The scourge of it. Yeah, the mincers, the fucking mincers.
I am here to tell you about how terrible it is and how it needs to stop.
Hold on, Lee. I'm thinking
very terrible, and you should never do it.
I've got an idea for a movie.
Gobble gobble. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
you know The Purge.
The Purge.
We're going to write a movie called The Scourge, where one night a year everyone's forced to have homosexual sex.
Ben.
I'm not going to act in it.
And they're going to be fucking Asian lady boys.
Ah, fuck that.
So you won't know they're there.
Well, no, that's the point.
That's the point, Ben. A flock of lady boys.
Attack of the lady boys.
It's even got its own theme tune. Well done, Jay. Is there a ringtone people can download? Shut up, Tori. God. Not what we were expecting, and you know it. Bad, Tori. Bad.
Because what I'm going to test on you today is a rap that I came up with for the kids at... I am a youth pastor at Element Church. We are a church that exists to protect the youth from the elements of the satanic world. And the other day, one of the father of the children and I were in the bathroom playing...
Yeah, you were.
We walked into the bathroom and discovered a few of the children touching each other's...
Yeah. Yeah.
Penises. And the father was
He
very...
stalled on penises?
He's playing an act. He's like, is the pasture
worried about the word getting out that we had been... That the children had been in there because one of them was his son. And he told the other parents, and they were quite concerned. So he knows, everyone knows, that I'm cool and hip and happening and down with the children.
That's another one he stole from you, I think.
As I was about to say.
Oh, dear.
Blatant plagiarism on YouTube. How can this happen?
All right, can we report this video?
Wait,
how copyright material?
How do we? Yeah, how do we do? Oh,
this is a copyright
more. How can you?
Trademark claim.
We can report. We can transcribe. Let's look at the statistics. Well, people are definitely watching it. Mm-hmm.
I want this fucking channel shut down.
Nice.
Very homophobic too.
Well, hold on. Let's find out a little bit more. Even though he's plagiarizing.
I mean, I wear Ralph Lauren polo attire. That means I'm with the times. Please don't try to insinuate I'm not. It really hurts my feelings. I'm trying to do my best with my job.
Mm-hmm.
So we're sure this is a character?
Now, today I'm going to use my Bible. No, it's in my Bible. Actually, don't run away. I know how stuffy and terrible Bible readings can be. It took me a while to get used to them back when I was addicted to cocaine and sucking lots of.
At least sounds like he learned to swallow whatever he was talking about there.
Clitorises.
Clitoris.
Well, dear.
Now, once again, we've got back to that awkward cul-de-sac of which are multiples of clitoris.
I think it's clitori.
That's what I'm thinking. It's like, is it? Obviously clitoris. It's very lovely indeed.
It's not a clitoris rex.
What? I did not do the arms. Shut up. Shut up.
Oh, no.
Clitoris.
I'm reporting this channel.
However.
I need an adult.
However, it's very important to ask these sort of discussions. Ben, as you, bang pregnant everybody, is it, you'd know, Would you consider...
Lee, would you ask someone from the stud community?
Exactly. Ben! Our little Australian gnome.
Hang on, I'm taking notes here.
If one clitoris is a clitoris, what is a group of clitoris? Is it clitoris?
I think it's a clitori.
It's a clitori. Okay.
It's a handful, if you ask me.
It's way too much. Somebody needs to keep the mouth shut.
Oh, keep the mouth shut.
I'm going to need to learn Braille.
Thanks for that. I'm assuming it's cold in there as well, so it's okay. Very good to know. Good to know.
For said cocaine. I've come a long way. I should tell you my testimony sometime. It's magical. Anyway, I have a rap here.
Like Satan?
Like glitter hands.
Like the occult.
Like fairy cakes.
You all
like unicorn.
Hello, Pastor Gatorcoot. It's wonderful to see a fellow a man of God here today to cleanse this channel. I hope that your presence here will help, because when two or more are in a place in His presence, He is there as well.
Three or more actually there, Pastor, but go ahead.
Anyway, I want to perform this.
Does this involve the twisted duvet as well? Could you, if you employ the twisted duvet within the no, maybe? Is it, if you were using the twisted duvet, Benjamin, would that encourage more Satanism, or would that encourage more holy, fashionable, go to Jesus?
I take as much time as you need to answer.
It's a lot to think about there.
I was wondering when you were actually going to finish the question, to be honest.
Surely the end was...
Was that even a question?
Fashionable go to Jesus.
Man.
Fashionable go to Jesus? How would you like me to end this fucking question, you bastard?
Maybe end it with a question mark.
Jesus?
There you go. Problem solved.
Done and done.
Survey says.
Thanks. So, go on, Ben. What? How do we cleanse normally? Is that part of your repertoire? Do you know?
Usually water works pretty well.
The water works.
He said water works.
No, it's just like using water.
Water. Oh, I see. Very lovely.
I thought you meant turn on the waterworks. Just start crying. Cry it away.
I've obviously been watching way too much porn recently. So what? Just say they didn't look blessed at all. Now what you're saying is what? What?
It did look very holy.
It did look very yes, very holy. Now
no, that's not kink shame. It's all right. It's fine.
It's fine. Yeah, I'm sure they were all reputable people.
Don't be a kinkist.
Oh no, not the ists again.
No, please don't. No more. So Ben, what you're saying is how would you bless with water? Is there a short prayer? What would you say? Any other important points we should talk about? Mr.
Buck?
See, I
don't really know how to bless. It's not really something I do very often.
Yeah, but you go to book club.
What you just heard there was the sound of Ben really trying not to die in his video game.
Well, you're not wrong.
So
you've got to learn to time the questions so that he's not in peril.
Oh, you expect me to be watching? Oh, I see. Oops. So you go to book club, so you should know this sort of shit, or at least have a better understanding than I do.
I mean, you don't have to do anything special. Just have to say a few words, I guess.
And then just drown people.
What, like monkey, tricycle, banana, dog?
Yeah, that'll do.
See, system works.
What sort of crazy, shitty book club is this that you keep going to? That's acceptable.
I don't anymore.
Oh, man,
you assume they read.
Yeah.
The book club is actually a drinking club.
Hold on. Did you go to book club because of a certain fallopian tube owner?
Oh, for a while, yeah.
And now you've stopped going to book club because you're now a heathen.
No, I just don't go to the book club anymore.
She got him to take a bite of the apple.
Oh dear. So yeah. what are we doing now with the whole bookie wook? What do you
Oh yeah, we'll read it and all that shit.
Such a ringing endorsement of the level I've never heard.
I think it's safe to say it's hanging right there next to his lab coat.
Beautiful.
No, I do read and follow it.
Oh, good. It's good to know. He's changed.
I just don't involve other people very often.
We know, Ben. It's just these ladyboys. You're just so you're so hung up on the ladyboy thing. It's just really if you could just drop it for 5 fucking minutes, that'd be brilliant.
That's the best part of the book, keeping it to yourself.
Pretty much, yeah.
But I was hoping that you would be our pastor at our Dirty Boxers retreat when we finally get round to that.
Oh, fuck no.
Why not?
Pastor, he barely knows her.
Bam.
All right.
Why
Thought it was a lady boy.
Why would you be our referee? Why can't you do? What's wrong with that?
I'm not qualified.
Neither am I, but I'm like, they're trying to get, Ariane and poking silic soap.
Hearing that at work, Lee.
Yeah, they're convinced that they are going to get me to do their wedding at the moment.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they are.
Nice.
And I'm like, mate, no. And he goes, well, it's either you do.
They obviously don't listen to the show.
No, obviously not. They're not listening at all, the bastards. That's half their fucking problem as well. Ben, I'm surrounded by people who don't fucking listen. But I digress. The problem is that
You do, yes.
I just did. I may have digressed.
Maybe that's why they don't listen.
But it seems like the problem is, to me at least, is they threaten me with either I have to do the whole kind of ceremony bollocks or I will be the best man. One of the two. I can't get out of it.
Yeah. Well, you're kind of involved with them, aren't you?
Not that way. Neither of them are ladyboys for starters. Even though the tits on Ant.
You're involved that way.
Yeah, but the tits on Ant, you would like go.
Okay.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
really?
Yeah. They're a bit, they're not as perky as they used to, but fucking hell,
right.
Yeah. There's definitely a C, possibly D going on there. There's definitely a,
Wouldn't mind retrieving a marble from betwixt them.
Would it be wrong? Tori, you'll know this. Would it be wrong if is it considered rape when it's not?
Oh, pull up.
That's my question. It's like when if he's dozed off, drooling from his face on the sofa, now, if there's no penetration and you're just tit wanking, is that technically rape?
Sorry, you do not have to answer this question.
I feel like I do need to clear the air on this one, Jay, and I would say yes, because you can pay for that sort of thing on Craigslist. Therefore, you might be, at the very least, shortchanging them.
Oh, I see. Okay, fair enough. Thank you. Thank you for answering that. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah,
I know how you like to
tip. I do like to tip, yes. Very much. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Ben, do you like tipping?
No.
You don't like tipping?
No.
Any particular reason?
That is shocking.
It's not a culture in our country.
It's not a culture in your country to tip.
Yeah.
Interesting. Tori, do you tip?
It depends.
Oh, really?
Like last night, I drove to the pizza place to pick up my pizzas because I refused to tip them.
Wow. So you didn't want to tip? You were not interested in the tip?
It was not interested in tipping because when it comes to delivering a pizza, what are you doing to earn a tip? Okay, you took a job at a place you knew that it was going to deliver pizzas, and you brought your car and let them use it. What are you doing? What are you doing special to earn a tip? You're doing nothing. You're doing your job. It's different when you're a waitress and you can either ignore me or come over and refill my tea before I have to ask you for it. And if you come over and refill my tea before I have to ask you for it, you're probably going to get a better tip than if I sit there with an empty glass.
Yeah, but
the pizza person doesn't have that
just
ability.
Clinking away.
Yeah, but they've done the same thing. They've done exactly the same thing. They both took a job that they knew the parameters of it.
Just what's a pizza person going to do to earn a tip? I understand that, but
get it within a certain amount of time.
Earn or lose a tip.
They don't do that anymore.
What if it was slow in the oven? Well, if traffic was bad, that's not their fault.
Yeah, they don't have the guarantees
good. That's not their fault
anymore.
either.
Oh, don't they?
Get credit for traffic being good.
Oh, fuck them then.
You don't get credit for having a lucky way to get out of the building fast. You know, they don't earn a tip. A waitress can earn a tip by being sufficient at her job to every customer.
She can earn a tip if the skirt's low enough.
Well, she can earn more than the tip, but
you said that out loud. Okay, fair enough. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. That's interesting.
The views on this channel are the views of primarily Lee Brown and Lee Brown themselves.
Same thing goes with a bartender. If I walk up to a bar and the bartender knows what to bring me before I have to ask, they're getting a good tip.
See, I've never understood the whole tipping at the bar thing. I've never understood that. I think that's fucking ridiculous. You're a barman.
If there's 5 people that wants a drink and you're the one they walk to first, I mean,
that's it.
You're getting a little bit of preferential treatment.
Yeah, I've never. Anyway, I feel we've digressed. I feel we're trying to Ben. Sorry,
it's rap for you all to see.
Rap. We're going back to the rap. I feel we've gone down a rabbit hole of discovery.
We're going to need to kick it with a funky beat, I feel, to proceed any further.
If it is good or not. I do have it written on receipt paper from my second job.
Excellent.
Second job?
Because unfortunately, the church does not pay me enough to for me to sustain myself. Some people may say, "Oh, you lie about that. Churches lie about that. You skim from the top." But no, we absolutely send it to charities.
They skim from the bottom.
What's that called? Oh yeah, homeless shelters. That's what they're called.
Ah, yes. Okay, we could cut this down a lot so far. Ben, are you still with us?
Yeah, surprisingly.
One of the chief characteristics of this character is the inability to pull forth simple words. Like penis or clitorises.
No, we've discussed that.
Clitori, yeah.
It's not sent to the Caymans or something like that. That's just silly. Don't be silly. Anyway, I want to test this. I've digressed upon my digressions enough. Let me just get started here. All right.
Please say there's a Yamaha fucking keyboard.
What is happening?
Please say there's a Yamaha keyboard being plopped up and he's gonna push a button. It's this really shitty. But if it's like that, then I'm gonna slap a like on this shit. But if it's not,
Well, so far it's got 3 likes and no thumbs down. So
it's got 11 likes. 11. That's the worry.
I unfortunately do not have a musical accompaniment.
Oh no. Oh dear.
Well, that's no problem. Here, I got you.
That down.
That was lovely. Tori, just out of interest, how far away is your electric drum kit from you right now?
Far enough.
That's too far.
That's not a distance. Just out of interest. Just like, are we talking about feet? Are we talking about inches?
I'd say, about 4 or 5 miles.
4 or 5 miles. Okay. Okay, that's all right then.
Okay.
That's the reason why we got the... Yeah, okay. Fine.
So 7 kilometers-ish.
Who gives a shit about kilometers? Fuck kilometers.
Finally, you're on our side.
No, we've never had kilometers here in the UK.
No?
No.
Yeah, they just have the metric system.
Yeah, to a certain extent. We have the metric system, and then it turns into miles.
We do too. We call it 2-liter bottles. Done.
That's it.
Yes.
This whole 2-liter bottle thing, and you wonder why you're fat cunts. I never understood that. You have a 1-liter bottle.
You're digressing. Get back in
sorry.
your lane. Get back in your
Sorry.
lane.
This is from someone that's complaining about the size of their pint becoming smaller.
No one likes their pint.
And the size of the Cadbury cream egg getting
No
smaller.
one likes anything getting smaller.
Smaller, my penis too.
No one likes anything getting smaller.
No, baby, your hands are just getting bigger from handling that cream egg.
Is cream egg a synonym for something? I mean,
It is from now on.
Well, I'm just going to have to do this with my own natural sense of rhythm and musicality. I took some theater in college.
What, for that shirt as well?
It was in a few things, but nothing crazy.
Unlike this video.
And, speaking of theater, those forsaken homosexuals.
Oh no.
They got all the good roles.
Yep.
They got to sing all the good numbers.
Yes.
And I'm so disappointed. What does a Christian, what does a strong in Christ Christian man, a true conservative, have to do to get good theater parts? I am telling you, it's all.
Jay,
Pull up.
I think it's called acting, which is another type of deception.
Oh,
so go ahead, Christian. Be really good at deceiving the crowd into thinking you're someone you're not. Really a core Christian value.
Thanks, Jay.
I don't need to add anything else to that.
Thanks, Jay. That was very informative.
Almost impossible. It's like they don't want us. Oh, you can't promote your art because you believe in God and think that gays should burn in hell. Anyway, let me just get to my rap. All right.
This was allowed on YouTube. Let's not forget that.
He thought this was a good idea and had a chance to not upload this.
What the hell?
No, this was live streamed. This is from the notes
Holy
here.
crap.
This was put on straight direct.
I'm gonna have to talk to him.
Anyway, I made this especially for the children and not to project in any way. It's
that's good. We hate projection. The worst kind of sin is projection.
Gonna get.
Sorry, we just started. Sorry, Jay, what was that?
Cheering.
Let me just scroll back quick. I just wanna hear the
They don't want us.
No, here we go. Hold on.
You can't promote your art because you believe in God and think that gays should burn in hell. Anyway, let me.
I actually have to go. This is getting too bad.
It's such a car crash, though, Ben. It's brilliant. All right, mate. All right, fella. Thank you very much.
It's time for me to go.
Go to bed.
I envy your ability to leave.
We'll speak to you soon, buddy. Thank you.
I'll see you all later. I'm heading out of here.
Run,
bye, stream viewers.
Run.
Bye bye. See you soon, matey.
See you, mate.
Dear, oh dear. No commitment. Right, go on. We're just getting we're getting there now. Here we go.
Just get to my rap.
Yes, let's do this.
Anyway, I made this especially for the children and not to project in any way. Let's go here. Gonna get shocked. Gonna get shocked. Repent or you're gonna feel the shock.
There is no God.
Jay, breathe, Jay.
Oh man,
you right there, buddy?
Oh,
you okay?
Where's the rhythm? Where's the beat? The beat wasn't there. Only he could hear it, and he was off.
They gave Christ a better beat.
Oh, too soon.
Damn.
Too soon.
There it is. Stay down, Christ.
I'm crying.
Gonna get shocked. Gonna get shocked. Turn to Jesus so you'll get the shock.
Right. Turn to Jesus.
And by shock, does he mean a pinky up my asshole?
Oh, dear.
Everyone says, I thought pastors were supposed to be glad, but the youth these days make me so mad. Blasting devil music and texting on their phones. Someone really needs to put the fear of God in their bones.
Oh, wow.
So far it rhymes.
Hang on. I need to stand up so I can sit down.
You okay there? You okay?
You may proceed.
No one is stepping up, so it falls to me. I'm the righteous rhyme pastor, Stephen McGee. And I've brought along my Bible. As you can see, I'm sorry, I'm very nervous. My timing's delayed. To warn you and others
Where's
about
your faith? I'm sorry, was I supposed to be charitable with that bit? Lost hope.
homosexuality. Ooh, stop.
It's like he's playing hot potato by himself, but with this concept.
And lose it.
Ow, my idea's burning me. Ow, my idea's thinking myself.
Spitting hot fire.
So we've got through one verse. Question
those videos where they tie a sparkler to a cat's tail.
What you're saying? They are less painful than this? Is that what?
The cat was more successful at getting away from his own nemesis.
So, would you like verse 2? Or is this a car crash enough?
Oh, that was a verse.
Supposedly, that was a verse.
I missed the stanza format. I was just my joy.
Oh, come on, let's a little bit more.
Stop. Are you feeling my heavenly flow, brothers and sisters? Let's turn to Leviticus.
God into this.
I don't know if you've just tuned in, Jay. But this whole fucking thing's about fucking God.
Duly noted.
There you
go. Hey, feeling the flow, we're going to assume this isn't the Catholic Church.
Boom.
Let's turn to Leviticus while I'm dropping these bars. I'm sorry. I just had to add something to the script. It's just a little thing. I'm not trying to be a diva. All right. Well, there are many
heaven forfend.
things that I think to be wrong. The gays are what gets my holy fire burning strong. Pardon my French, but they're too focused on dong. They're going to get shocked before too long.
What's this? There's a little clickiness going on there.
Pardon your French.
When he added the snaps, he was actually better.
I'm waiting for the fucking
French. And the French word is dong.
Is it?
It's
someone Wikipedia that. Alexa, search for dong.
More Asian than French.
It does sound a bit Asian. Isn't that a currency somewhere as well?
Pardon my Asian.
Isn't that a rocket? A type of dong missile?
I don't know what.
Farajaka, ding dang dong, ding dang dong.
I
guess it is French.
It is French.
Oh, I'm this kind of very very sorry.
Learning.
Wish we weren't. Not through him anyway. Jesus Christ.
Can we thumbs down this thing yet, or the rest of it?
Well, we can if you want, but it's just.
I do. I'd like to. I don't want to miss out on any bars.
Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? I am absolutely doing this for your children. I'm in no way repressing any feelings I have.
For the children. It's for the children.
Spitting about conversion there.
Is this just a dirty boxer show?
Hey,
or
just to punch this up a little bit. Hey, how about next time go? Can I get an amen for all these gay men?
Oh,
I mean, the rhymes just right
that's
themselves.
good.
Oh.
Why weren't you in elf practice?
This is good. Much better.
Let me punch up your gay rap next time, would you?
Jeez, next time.
P, a gift sent to us by the big G.O.D. He also gave Mike Pence the vice presidency, so it won't be too long before we end that faggotry.
Whoa.
Is there a problem? Is there a little issue?
He's getting political from the pulpit.
How is he? Oh, is that what you noticed? Oh, okay.
Can't have that. What you talking about, son?
As long as he doesn't say Willy Woofers.
And what's he saying that the big guy upstairs can only put in someone in the number 2 spot?
Sure.
I think he's referring to the fact that Trump's going to leave at some point, and then the vice president becomes the president. I think that's what he's.
Yeah, not for nothing, but for all the Democrats and maybe the little Republicans wishing that Trump would step down, do you really want Pence in the hot seat? I'm just saying, he's done some things.
Yes, he has. Well, it's
in the British currency, what is the smallest denomination?
A penny.
I thought it was a pence.
Well, it's 1 pence, a penny. 2 pence.
I see what you did there.
No, that's what they are. It's a penny, 1 pence. 2 pence is 2 pennies.
Our VP is pence. Or pants.
Oh, so is he 1? Is 1p or 2p?
1p.
Oh, spend a penny. Okay, fair enough. So he's okay. He's a number 1. Okay, interesting. Yeah. So,
but he's the number 2.
But he's you're spending 1 penny to do. That conversion rate doesn't sound right at all. Goes against everything that I've been brought up with.
That's why I'm challenging MCS's math.
Fair enough. So I'm suggesting that he's going to run out of, especially use the word faggot now in this. So I'm assuming that he's going to run out of pufter words.
Well, faggotry.
Well, yeah. But I mean, like, he's going to run out of pufter words, and he's probably going to, if he says woolly woofter in any way, shape, or form in this, then that's definitely
another copyright infringement.
That's another. Yeah. That's it. That's pretty much the end of this bullshit.
My tendency to eat 10 or more hot dogs at a church picnic doesn't insinuate anything, by the way.
Obviously not.
Just really like
drawing on fumes right now.
I want to make that clear. Now, settle down, for there's nothing to fear. The effectiveness of shock therapy is clear. Those heathen liberals may laugh and sneer, but I swear to heck, those fudge packers shed no tears.
Wow. Spitting hot fire for them ears. I said ears.
Something tells me he's been round us a little too long now.
Oh, are you taking credit for this?
No. But it's just that he's been around us so long that he thinks he can get away from it. Or with it. Oh,
if Dirty Boxers was Christianity, he's David Koresh.
Well observed. Well observed. Very interesting there. Oh, so I didn't even think he was going to go into the fudge packing bullshit. Yeah, I didn't even think he was going to go there, but he went there. So I'm really intrigued.
The fudge factory.
Because they're soulless. You're gonna get shocked.
Oh, that was the end of the fudge packery. They're soulless, right? Okay, so
okay,
yeah. Sorry. He's obviously stopped getting on the rhythm with the clicks. He should have kept with the clicks. But unfortunately, it's now all over the fucking place. Oh, this is beautiful. He's gonna regret this. So regret this in the morning.
You're gonna get shocked as surely as Moses got water from a rock. You're gonna get shocked. Now, I'm sorry, I keep stopping, but I feel like I have to express certain things as you don't have a script or lyrics in front of you. This last verse here was written by Matt. He wanted to help me. I kind of got some writer's block, so let's see what he had. He says it's kind of personal to me, so I'm very interested in what it has to say.
As are we.
Now listen closely, for this is the final verse.
Oh, we got the clicks back. I'm glad we got the clicks back. I do.
You listened closely. You can pay. You follow directions well.
Personal to me, so I'm very interested in what it has to say.
Okay. Okay. Clicks.
Now listen closely, for this is the final verse. Having anal sex causes your prostate to burst. Not saying I have experience with that. I just wanted to share this research fact, because being gay is not just a sin. I mean, it kind of is. It's how so many problems in your life begin. Get
his mom put him up to this.
Do you think he lost a bet?
He lost something.
Hell, when your family is
right.
I don't think he won one.
Do you think
this is winning?
He seems very specific about his prostate. That's all. Just
fleshlight mishap.
Oh. Ew. Oh.
We don't need a vivid reenactment, Jay. We're fine. For fuck's sake, man. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. I noticed, however, he was very eager to please there, Jay, wasn't he, Tori? It was like, oh, well, I just got mine here. Hold on. Let me stand up to sit down.
Yeah.
Is that a euphemism?
So I hear, yes.
Following your hearse, you will hemorrhage money buying many a purse. Your furniture will be decorated with frilly pillows. You'll
pillows. The clicks are getting further apart.
Was that frilly pillows trying to mask scatter cushions?
Scatter cushions.
Are you saying that he's nicked that from the show as well? He's nicking
I think he's
three strikes.
Oh dear! Someone's an eager beaver. Jesus! Strike the cunt! Strike him! Calm down, Jay. Calm down.
Shame.
Dear, oh dear.
Smother him with his laundry pile.
Arise, my pretty.
Drown him with his fleshlight juices. Okay, fine. Calm down. Calm down, please.
Put it over his breathing like a plunger.
Once again, Jack.
He looks like a hummingbird.
Oh dear.
Have an overwhelming urge to wear ladies' clothes. You will eat many bananas and hot dogs while actually pretending that they're schlongs. I never do that. Your parents refuse.
Commit to the bit. Come on, do it. Do it.
It's almost if.
I like how he pawned this verse off on Matt.
Yeah. It's interesting
like,
how
even the fake character wouldn't claim this shit.
Nope.
But I think I'm sensing the moment where he is he's maybe thinking life choices led me to this. And
dang, am I recording or am I live streaming?
Damn. Oh dear.
Calls in June and May and pretty much every single other day. Your congregation will talk about you behind your back, saying that you love to shove things up your crack. Your underpants will have many skids in your.
Oh, fake crying now. Oh, we're getting to the point with the fake cry.
Wife won't wash them because she left with your kids.
Oh dear, we got to the moment.
Someone has been to the learning annex and is taking an improv class.
I was just trying.
Were you?
To test this out, Matt. Why did you have to write this?
Oh dear, this is very awkward.
Yes, and
yeah. What's the answer, you cunt? Why did you have to write this, Matt? Really? Why? Just why? Be very nice. Tori, any thoughts before we close this?
Well, I thought the inconsistency with the rhythm really took away its credibility for being a proper rap and more of a ramble.
Oh, really? Says the newly formed drummer, is it? Yeah. Look at you with your rhythm. Look at you with your rhythm sticks.
Newly formed drummer.
Yeah.
I think you'll find I've been a drummer for quite some.
No, you ain't. You've been twiddly twiddly.
I got my first kit of drums in 1989.
Surely Noel was born then, you old faggot.
Whoa! This escalated quickly.
Back in the day.
Calm down. Everybody calm down.
When the world was black
Everyone
and white.
is fine here, officer.
Oh dear. And Jay, your thoughts? Moving on. Jay, your thoughts.
Let's hear some more about that sausage.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
This is tomfoolery. I tell you why.
It's what? Sorry.
Tomfoolery.
Oh, do you know tomfoolery? Great bloke.
Is he?
What kind of shenanigans is this?
I don't know.
Why did you pull this trick on me, Matt? I will not forgive you for this.
Oh dear.
You have not seen the last of me.
Oh dear.
That's not very Christian, is it? Not forgiving.
I am telling you.
Because I'm not forgiving you for that lack of rhythm.
Yeah, I mean, your hands were right there. You could have just started snapping.
Very diva-ish.
Oh, pardon me. Anyway, I think I need to go. I need to go and have some iced tea. This is not alcohol by any stretch of a measure. No, it's iced tea in a unique bottle.
It's green label, JD.
It's special to where I live. I'm gonna go.
Hold on, he can get green label JD and has never offered to send shit to me. That's fucked up. No matter how many times I've mentioned.
How? Oh, did I mention I still have this bottle of bourbon here that I bought for you, but I never did send? I got this Doctor Who shirt that's awesome too, but
he just sits there and thinks about you.
Yeah, he's got a shrine to the things he would have been sending. Oh, that's nice. Oh. But I still refuse, Tori, to do those sexual favours, no matter if it's via webcam or not. I don't want to do that.
You choose your own fate.
Dang.
Oh dear! And I think on that bombshell, it's time to say, "Fucking hell, Matt! What the hell's this? What is this?" Any thoughts to improve? Careful. Is there any
more snapping? Let Toy write the rhymes. Other than that, you'll get a.
I only have 2 notes on this Christian rap.
Mm-hmm.
Note number 1, make it Christian. Note number 2, make it rap.
See, this thing writes itself.
Wow. That's it. Because then we have now reviewed it, and now we've tried to improve. Isn't that lovely? I think our work here is done.
It's like making a castle out of shit.
Yeah. Yeah, there is that.
I'll use that bucket again.
It's a lovely bucket though, but it got all sticky, didn't it? It's
yeah, it's oddly flammable now.
It's melting.
Dear, oh dear. Anyway, on that bombshell, boys and girls, I think it's time to say goodnight. And goodbye and shit.
Goodbyes.
Thank you very much, Jay. Thank you very much, Tori. I hope you have a
bonjour.
Great and bonjour to you too. And yeah, we'll see you all. Well, you guys on Saturday, and that's a lot on Sunday. Thank you very much. Goodbyes, everybody. Goodbyes.